Welcome to Inside Gaming.
No.
I'm your host, Blizz,
No.
resident gaslighter RT. Welcome on in.
If you say you're a gaslighter, how can that be true? Because then that'd be the truth, and thus you're not gaslighting.
Unless I'm gaslighting about being a gaslighter. And this is all just like a facade.
But you can't gaslight about being a gaslighter because then you wouldn't be a gaslighter, right? Your gaslight is that you're not really a gaslighter.
Would I be a gaslighter? Because I'm gaslighting as a... Anyways, we have Michael Jones with us today, and we have Griff
Jones.
Jones.
Yep.
And I'm Blizz Jones.
Blizz
nice
Jones.
to meet you.
There's a lot of us.
We're the Joneses.
Every time I'm on here, I want
Welcome.
to introduce.
That's fine. You just did. I'm glad you said I want to. You just did.
You already did.
Good morning, San Diego.
How's it going, gamers?
That's good.
This is my what? I've seen you guys more this week than I've seen you probably in months.
I feel like I'm at a red table talk right now. I don't know why. I feel like I'm in trouble. And you're about to like lay it on me real
You're not in
quick.
trouble.
correct.
No, you're not in trouble.
What did I do?
That's correct. That's why you're in the middle.
Yeah, we're
So
confronting
we just
you.
fire directly at you. There's no crossfire over here. You just aimed.
I mean,
your
what
direction.
do we want to bring up first today?
I don't know. So we'll get into. We had some fun this weekend.
We had a lot of fun
We'll
this
just dive into the only gold we got.
Yeah.
This was a 3-person podcast because we could have got a fourth, but any fourth we could have gotten, they were not in the activities that we did this weekend.
They weren't there.
And so I didn't want them to be like, we had a couple options, but none of those people were there, and I was like, they're gonna be a little left out because
Yeah.
we got a lot of like gayness to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of FOMO would
We
be
have a lot of
happening.
This episode is going to be gay.
Homo
so
FOMO.
Basically,
warning,
this
trigger
was
warning.
if you heard any of the stories of going out during RTX, this was kind of that condensed into one night.
Yeah.
As best we could.
This was 4 nights of chaos in like an 8-hour period.
And because it was Lil Lexi's birthday, and so she was in town for the weekend, and then unrelated, Fiona was also in town for the weekend.
And then
so
it also
became
was Pride for some
It was
reason.
Pride weekend, yeah.
Again, even though it's not June.
Well, Austin celebrates Pride apparently later, and I
Yeah.
have no idea, so.
It's October in Atlanta, so it just happened.
that time zone's that different in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Look, I'll
'Cause
say
it's only
it.
August here.
I'll say it. We should only do Pride in June. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I've had enough.
I can't. No, I'm not gonna.
I've had enough.
Oh, well, we went to Cheer Up Charlie's.
Yeah, that's where we
I was
started.
talking to one of the bartenders, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you know, one thing I wish didn't exist: Pride, because there were so many people during the event, and they were stressed at how many people were coming
It was
to
packed.
the event.
I've
It was
never.
very packed.
The line was like usually you go there, you walk in. The line was down the road.
The line was down the road, but I'll say you were one of several people who were stressing about the line before you got there.
well, because I've never seen a line
It was
there
like a
before.
15-minute line.
Yeah.
But I've
We
never
were there
seen a line
for
there.
hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
And other people were like, hey, I drove by. What's the deal with the line? And I'm like, what, are you going to go home now?
I've never seen a
Because
line
you
there.
passed the line.
It's crazy.
It was good though.
That was my second night when I hung out with you, because we went to Cheer Up
Yeah.
Charlie's. The
Oh
night
yeah, we
before.
did. Yeah, because Fiona was in town because her friend Lauren was performing at Cheer Ups.
It was
That's
a
what she was
girls,
there.
gays, and theys event.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did I tell you? Okay, so.
That's the safest I ever felt at a bar.
Oh, absolutely.
I can leave my drink, and I know no one's gonna
completely
drug it.
Uncovered. You
So
can-
I'm like, I felt so safe.
So, okay.
Other than getting choked, but
What?
did you know that?
No.
Wait, you felt safer getting choked or
No.
not safer?
Oh my God.
You got
no.
choked?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm hanging out with my friend Squid,
Okay.
and Jackie's there too.
Okay.
But Jackie is
Is
texting.
this yesterday or
This was
Saturday
Friday.
or Friday?
This was
Friday.
Friday. Okay, I wasn't there Friday.
And we're on the dance floor. We're listening to Toxic by Britney Spears, and I'm wearing this chain that I am wearing.
Yeah.
Someone pulls it
Oh, Jesus.
and then does this.
Good
And
Lord.
I'm like
Like a stranger.
a stranger, but I thought it was Laurel. And I was like, that's fine. Like, if it's Laurel, I don't care. Like,
Yeah. She
only
does that all
choke
the
me.
time. You're used to it.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to bring back the nuclear family.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Boundaries.
Boundaries.
They're different for different people.
Yeah, the nuclear family, 2 bisexuals.
Yeah.
And all my friends.
So I get pulled back, and I'm like, oh, okay. I see it's this random white lady.
What?
I don't know.
That was
I turned around and I was like, don't do that.
That's
Do
the optics on that is really
The
bad.
optics isn't
the
looking
optics
good.
on that is
Exactly what I
terrible.
thought.
The optics on that is terrible.
My whiteness started vibrating when you were talking about
It's
that.
like Spidey senses, but it's whiteness.
It's white discomfort.
Stop.
Why would I hope that kept her up that night.
Jesus.
I turned around,
I'm
I was
sure
like-
it didn't if
No,
they were
it
already
didn't.
doing
No.
that.
The kicker, though,
Holy
was
shit.
after I was like, hi, don't do that. She was like, what's your name? And I lied, and I was like, my name's Thomas or something. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I should ask for consent first. And I go, yeah. And she goes, can I touch your chain? I go, no.
You lost that privilege. That's
crazy.
You choked me.
Also, a touch isn't a choke.
It's, I
Yeah.
know. And then
That's
It's
wild.
like she was like, oh, even that would be inappropriate, but like, like, what the fuck?
But then she was like, I feel bad. And I'm like, good. Feel
you
bad.
should. Yeah.
Feel bad.
No,
What
it's
do you want me to do?
Liz, I feel bad. Help me. Make me
no.
feel better
Feel
about
good.
what I just
What do you
did
want
to
me
you.
to do? You just did
Tell
this.
me you're sorry so I feel better.
I'm sorry that
Thank
you
you.
felt bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then I turned back around and like everyone's just like still vibing. We go back to where we're sitting. I think where you were.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, I just got choked on the dance floor. And Jackie goes, what? And I was like, Jackie, you were right next to me.
Oh, Jackie probably helped.
She did not protect you.
Jackie was like, was I texting? And I was like, I think you
Probably.
were. Jackie was like, I would have beat someone's ass.
Oh
and
my
I was
god.
like, I
Okay,
thought you
like,
At the
knew.
time.
again, thank you for the sentiment, but
Yeah, thought you knew, Jackie, but also it's okay. Next time I got you.
it's so funny. I think that had to have happened after I left.
No,
No?
what?
Because the time
Yeah.
I was there with Jackie was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it was.
It was like the 5 minutes before she got. That's crazy.
It was 5 minutes of like Jackie. Yeah.
That's so funny. That's insane that someone would just do. People were feral this weekend.
Yeah.
The energy was feral.
I like.
It was good. There was a lot of people. It was probably for me being old.
Yeah.
The most like people I've seen out on a weekend for a weekend that like there wasn't a thing. I mean, I know it's still like Lexi and Fiona were in town.
Yeah.
But they were in town, and then we're like, oh.
Yeah.
We like somebody started the plans, and
Yeah,
it kept
and then
growing
just like
and
growing
growing.
and grew.
And
And then
the-
like 3 plans came together.
Well, the beauty of it is it's the exact thing I hate about dinner, right? Because it's like, hey, I'm gonna go to dinner with these 5 people. It's
Yeah.
like, great, can we add 3 more people? It's like, oh, that's kind of a lot, but sure. Hey, can we add 2 more people? And now you've already been like, where are we gonna go
Yeah.
that can seat these men? No, nobody's gonna show up on time.
No.
So we're all gonna be sitting because they're not gonna fucking seat us. They're not gonna serve it. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I can't stand people trying to get food together in like giant groups. Like,
Yeah.
we've got 40 friends, let's get food.
No.
That's a lot.
Nightclubs and bars is like,
Perfect.
you show up, you take care. You're a big boy, you're a big girl,
Yeah.
you're a big whatever.
You find everyone.
Do
and then
everything on your
you
own.
Come, you leave. You come. You go.
That is awesome. And I love just seeing people, and
Yeah.
then I have no,
Yeah.
I need to be your parent.
Saw
Yeah,
Trevor and Barb. That was nice.
Yeah.
Never see them out.
Hey, who did I didn't see someone that night. Apparently Chris was out with us.
Yeah, Chris was there.
I heard Chris was out. I've never
seen him.
physically saw
Saw him a couple times. We took an Uber from one place to the next.
I saw that he spilled water on his pants.
Yeah,
I
in
saw
the
that.
Uber.
He did. It's funny because Lindsay was showing me that when we were at Charlie's, but it was already loud, and I just saw it, and I'm like, oh.
He pissed
And they were
himself.
like, well, I knew it was water, but I didn't know who it was. I thought it was just some funny thing. I was like, oh, whatever. And then Chris got there, and he's like, I spilled my water bottle. And I'm like, oh, that was you?
I lied. That was the one time I saw Chris.
See?
I saw him go like ah,
And it
then
was
that
like almost dry already because
Yeah.
it's 5,000 degrees outside.
So
Did he
hot.
end up at Coconut Club?
Yeah.
I did
Yes.
not see Chris at
I
Coconut
I
Club.
rode in a car with him.
I
did not see
did not
Chris
see
at
him.
Coconut
I'm just,
Club.
I mean, I believe you, but also he was there.
It's more dangerous to not see Chris than it is
It's
to
to
see
see
Chris.
Chris.
Because
I'm
I like
driving
to
it.
know where he is.
caught
At
him there.
all times.
It
Okay.
was a yeah.
He showed up a
just-
little bit later.
Yeah.
And then like maybe probably like 10:30-ish.
I told myself that I was going to go home at 12 a.m.
Oh, that's
Did
funny
you?
because we stayed out much longer than
until
that.
like 3 a.m. I was like, yeah, I went out the night
That's
before.
when everything closes.
Yeah. Well,
Don't. Remember when I said it didn't close? I was confused the entire night because I was like, does it close at 3?
Well, they
Does it close
turned the
at-
lights on like twice.
But then people were still going.
But the music was still
At
going.
which place?
So, last place.
See, that I don't remember what the hell.
They
like,
they turned the lights on
time
like
was.
twice. And that,
Yeah.
they turned it on the first time at like 2, and they turned it on again at like 2:45 to like actually leave.
Yeah.
So, and that was weird.
That's
it
that's
was
like
sweet.
get ready to get that.
Yeah, they were like, we're sweeping, so we need to see, but like you can keep dancing
Right.
over there.
I'm glad that my lie ended up working and I actually closed at 3.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It
was pride.
It was pride. Yeah, and then you guys were dancing in the street.
Oh my God, we were.
Yeah. So
That's why it's weird when I'm like, I was sober the entire night.
yeah, because
but
like they
don't
closed at like
remember that.
2:40. They kicked us out, and then as soon as we walked out, there's a person with like a boombox in the middle of the street, and just people dancing around the boombox.
Yeah, sounds about right. That was a lot of fun though.
That's someone
Yeah, those are
desperate to keep the party going immediately.
Immediately after.
Here's a boom.
They had that boombox in the club the whole night off, just waiting.
Oh, and
charging
then
in the back.
Then the
Yeah.
cops came afterwards. They were driving down the road.
Oh yeah, they do
telling
that.
everyone to
They
like
get the fuck out.
get out.
Yeah,
Because it was a street
because
party.
it was a street party. And, like,
They were just jealous.
shut it down.
That's what it was.
They were just jealous. That's what it was. They wanted to be a part of the fun
Yeah.
and they couldn't.
Oh, before cheer ups, we ended up going to that girl party I told you about.
Yes, the Ultimatum?
Yeah,
Girl party?
yeah, it was like this all lesbian girl party. It was hosted by like 2 people from the Ultimatum who did not show up by the time we got there.
Was there anyone there that wasn't a lesbian?
I saw like 3 people who
Okay.
were probably not lesbians.
Okay.
Out of how
Going
many?
Off of looks like
We're about to
like,
gatekeep.
200.
Oh, okay. They stood out.
They stood out. Yeah.
That's still more than 1%.
Yeah, they definitely stood out.
Yes, it is.
But it was like, I will say, best DJ of the night. was
Really?
there, for sure. Yeah, she was getting pussies popping severely. The music was good. The weirdest part though was like they had the people who threw the company is something called Eden. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they do.
Sex company.
But I have no idea.
It's a sex toy
Is
company.
it a sex toy
I
company?
think it's Eden. Maybe.
Yeah.
If not, then I don't know.
know.
Otherwise, it's a really nice place.
It's
All
really-
I
yeah.
know is that
It's
they
one
had
or the
like
other.
a big screen, and it was just like B-roll of just like women, like kind of like a tampon commercial, but like it's like, oh, you can do this while you're on your period. Like that's kind of what the vibe was of the video play.
That was the vibe, but what was actually playing?
Yeah, what was playing?
like just like white women doing stuff. Like it'd be like
What's doing stuff? Like, folding
ha, ha, ha,
laundry?
ha.
Just
like, having fun.
porn.
Yeah.
No, like
so...
just like having it would be like, oh, we're riding bikes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're
that's
Gotcha.
clinking drinks. Oh, we're riding bikes. It was a lot of bike riding.
So it's just right
A lot
back
of
to
biking.
every other one
It
was
was
a
bike riding. Maybe
Okay,
Eden
they had
makes
huge
bikes.
legs.
Yeah.
Eden makes bikes.
It might be a bike or I feel like that's what you do for like a
Could
sex
be like
commercial.
a sex
Yeah.
toy bike.
Yeah,
Sex
maybe.
toys.
Yeah. Oh, like Dennis.
When you're pedaling.
Yeah.
it was Mac, but yeah.
Mac. Yeah. Well, it was Dennis.
Dennis probably uses
He
it.
definitely uses it.
Shares it.
I don't know about this bike.
But, yeah. So
It's
that
a
was-
bike with like a dildo in the seat
Yeah,
when you're pedaling. It
it
comes
goes up and down.
Oh.
But
Do you watch
it's
all
it's
this stuff?
it's to punch you up and get back
yeah.
to work.
Get back to work so you don't.
I don't
That's a side
Yeah.
thing.
I don't even think I remember that on Sunny.
That's
It's
pretty
okay.
early.
There's 49 seasons.
You know what? I'm gonna start.
You should
start all
restart
over.
it.
I'm gonna restart right now.
Season
It's
1
fun.
holds
It's fun.
up.
Season 1 holds up.
It holds up.
different time.
Different time, but it still holds
There's an episode in like season 4 or something about them, maybe even later about them getting smartphones. There's an episode in like season 3 about getting an HD TV.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal.
like it's like a flat
That's
screen.
it was true at the
Yeah.
time.
It is. Look, technology is just forever about. There's those smart cars. No, they're not called smart cars. Ghost cars. There's no driver.
Oh yeah, I see those all the time.
I didn't know they were in Austin.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
There was this
Just
guy like
going.
throwing up in the back of one. It was surreal. I was like, oh my god, it's one of those cars without a driver. And this guy
Saw that all in one like pass by?
No, it was at a stoplight.
Oh, okay.
Just,
In the car,
on
though?
No, outside, but hitting the door.
Gotcha.
hitting the
I was
door.
Well,
like-
yeah,
I
there's
just
no clean way to do anything out
There's-
the window.
Can you imagine being drunk in a driverless car? You're like, hey buddy, I need you to pull
Yeah.
over, and it's just a
Yeah.
wheel just going like this. It's like I don't know what to do in this situation.
There could be a scenario where like you pass it and wake up and you thought you should be driving. Imagine waking up drunk in the backseat of a moving car.
Oh shit! Let me. Fuck.
Fucking crazy.
Like you doing a crime right now?
But we were
Am
wondering,
I
is, like,
doing a crime? Am I
do
drunk
they-
doing a crime?
Do they like clean it? Like how they have? There has to be like cameras, right?
dude, yeah.
And, like,
Right.
double
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
check.
I'm
billion
sure you
cameras.
charge you.
Yeah.
At the app.
But like, who's watching it?
Some
Is there's
Watch.
one guy
Some
who's
fucking
watching
Russian-
the ghost
Yeah,
cars?
some Russian somewhere. Who
I mean, there's probably like a recording, right? And then like if it's fucked up, they
Yes, but if that guy threw up in that car
outside of the car.
outside of the car, but on the door, and then they take another patron, that's contamination. That's
Well, I'm just saying, but if it's recording,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
It's also Austin.
feel
Everything's
bad.
covered in a thin sheet of vomit.
I don't know.
I feel like they're gonna charge you to clean it no matter what.
Yeah.
It's probably one of those Airbnb styles.
Speaking of
You
contamination,
wrote in our car, $80.
Speaking of contamination, though, on the Friday when we went to the bar, there was that. Do you remember that drunk girl that kept bumping into
Oh my
me?
god, yeah.
Apparently, I
One
cock
grabbing
blocked
your
her.
chain or different one?
No, different one. There was
cock
another.
blocker?
Apparently, I cock blocked.
You cockblocked.
Yes, on accident.
Who?
Oh, I thought you kept
So-
saying it. I thought that was the name of a bar.
No, that's
You
not.
kept
Welcome
saying,
to
like,
Cock Block.
Welcome to Cock
That-
Block.
I would buy that immediately.
Welcome
Are you
to
kidding
Cock
me?
Block.
You got to cock block this Saturday.
We could have cock blocked this weekend.
Fine
The
with
drinks
me.
are half off till 8.
And they gay pour there too, honestly. You know what a gay pour is, right?
More?
yes.
Yeah, because gays don't know how to measure, so the
Yeah.
alcohol content is a lot
What if
more
they know
advanced.
exactly how to measure and that's why they do it?
Yeah, this could also be that.
You're getting a bang for your buck.
I've never-
regardless.
Either way, that's fine.
I will say Cheer Ups is probably the only bar where sometimes it's a straight pour, and I'm shocked.
I got a free drink at Cheer Ups because they fucked up, and I was just like, I gave a donation on the way in. I'm not. You already opened it.
I'm
But
an ally.
it was when I had the 2 drinks,
Yeah.
and I waited in line forever, and I just got a can of beer. So I was getting drinks for somebody else, and I got a can of beer, and then I got 2 of these mixed drinks, and they like put the can of beer down first, cracked it, and like I moved it and put it back. It gave it to the person.
Yeah.
And then like they had the other drinks or whatever, and I'm like paying for it, whatever. And then right at the end, like after I paid, they come and crack the beer and put it there because they clearly like forgot. There's 1,000
forgot
people
they
there.
did it, yeah.
I was just like, I'm not gonna feel bad at all about you taking this.
He stole from gay people.
No, gave it
He
away.
gave a donation.
Oh, yeah, right. Give a donation.
He gave a donation.
Yeah,
It's true. And they were like, wow, do you need change? And I was like, man, I hope you guys are getting donations. It's only $20.
Oh my God. So speaking of the contamination from earlier and throwing up, so that drunk girl.
Yeah, the cock blocking. What are you
Cockblock.
talking
Okay,
about?
so she was flirting with my friend, and I didn't see my friend for the like. You know, like when you get to a club and everyone's at the club, but
Yeah.
you haven't seen everyone.
Yeah,
like
you're
Chris.
trying to, yeah. you're
Like
trying to
Chris,
say, "Hi, you're
if
doing
I
your-"
saw Chris, I would have done
Jackie's
the same
standing next
thing.
to
Yeah,
you.
you're doing your rounds.
Like Jackie just not noticing me being like, Jackie, please.
But you going, it's fine. It's probably Laurel.
It's probably Laurel. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I go up to my friend who this drunk girl is talking to and
Yeah.
like, flirting with, and I just go, oh my God, like, hi, you're so pretty. Like, hi, I'm Bliss. Nice to meet you. Like, I do that thing sometimes,
Where was she?
like at the front of the entrance.
Wait, before you got to the, like at the arch where we were sitting, or like, I'm trying to like in my head see this. Did this happen when we were all sitting together?
Yes, but I walked away because I saw them at the front of the door.
Gotcha, okay.
So
okay.
I'm like, oh, I love your fit. You're cute, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my God, Bliss, stop. Like, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And the drunk girl got so pissed about that because she thought I was trying to steal her woman. And because I believe in the nuclear family.
Yeah,
of course.
And you
You're
give
trying
off
to bring
those
it back.
vibes.
I give
Yeah.
up those vibes of a straight
off-
man.
yes.
wanting
Came over and she was
to-
like, why is this guy even here?
Yeah.
It's a girls, gays, and days event.
Why is he the
why
straight
is he
alpha male
The
here?
straight alpha male here. I was wearing a black tank top and a cap and muscles showing, but it had glitter though.
Yeah.
That's what I was wearing on Saturday, minus the glitter.
I know, we would have matched on accident. I'm glad that we did.
Next time.
Next time we could just match. But she got mad and I guess walked away. And then when we came back to you,
Yeah.
that's when she like
She body
bumped,
checked
like,
you.
Body
Whoa,
checked me
what the fuck?
and my partner.
Because we were like,
And I
that was
turn, I go,
weird. Because here's the thing. Okay, so let's imagine. At first, I thought it was because we were standing in like a doorway, but then I was like, there was this much clearance between the
was a lot.
the wall and like to get through, and she came like here, and I was like, well, maybe she was drunk and thought the planter was like closer than it was, but then it happened the second time, and I was like,
And I was like,
Wild.
that one was spiteful.
that
more
one
spiteful
was
than the
way
other
more
one.
intentional. And,
Yeah.
But now having that context,
Oh, I
I'm
got
glad,
payback though.
I'm glad that your friend didn't go home with her.
Yeah, I got payback though. So this is where contamination comes back in.
Oh,
So
God.
we're at the bar, and she's so drunk that she's sticking her finger in the salt thing, the salt rim, like apparatus.
That's the thing that they
thing
use
you
for all
just-
the
yeah.
For all the margaritas, yeah. That's disgusting.
And I'm having like a conversation with the bartender, and the bartender is like mentally and emotionally going through it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey, do you have any liquid death back here? And he was like, no, but I do have some in like the back over there. And I was like, oh, it's really busy. You don't have to do it. And he was like, please.
I need this.
I need this.
I will say on Saturday I was getting a drink and I was like, oh, do you need orange juice? And like, it's maybe over there. I'm like, oh, it's good. And then she was like, I'll go get it.
Yeah, like,
And
I
was
need to leave.
She was gone for like 5 minutes.
Please,
please.
let me
She was gone for
serve
so long.
you, sir.
She left
please.
and I was like, wait, there's 5 bottles of orange juice right there.
No, she needed that. She really needed it.
No, I can't use that.
Michael, you saved her
She was
life.
gone. She was gone.
They put the speaker near the stock room so you don't hear all the screaming when they go in.
But I noticed that she was doing the salt thing. So I'm talking
Disgusting.
to him and I go, hey, so like that girl over there is touching your salt. Like her finger's all in your salt. And he was like, what? And I was like, just look over there. And he like goes over and he goes, hey, what are you doing? And starts just yelling.
I cut her off.
And I'm like,
cut her off.
cut her.
Cut her off.
When we first
Kick her out.
interacted with this
Now
drunk
you got to
girl-
finish the salt.
Now finish the salt right
Finish
now.
it. Eat it. And we're not going to give you any water.
Well, when we first interacted with this drunk girl, I don't know if you heard it, but when she first bumped into us, she went, sorry, I'm drunk and an introvert, and just kept
Oh
walking.
yeah, she
and I
did
thought
say
was the
that. That
funniest
was so
fucking
funny.
thing.
It was very funny. But then she did it the second time and said nothing. And that was
Said
weird.
nothing.
Less introverted.
Yeah, no, way less introverted.
I'm such an introvert. I'm
But
going to
she's-
hunt you down and bump into you
But
all
she's
night.
spiteful. Jesus Christ. That's so stupid.
Am I the problem? I literally asked my chat yesterday. I was like, am I the asshole? for
No,
cock
you
blocking?
were saying
But
hi to the person that you know, your friend.
Yeah, I mean, you are a problem, but
I am a
don't
problem,
think in
but
this situation.
Not in that sense.
For once, I was actually behaving for a girl's gays and days.
Exactly, and no one else was, because I cannot stress this enough. The most feral 48 hours I've ever lived through. Like I am shocked. I am appalled by the community.
I'm shocked. Not shocked, but there was a chance that I thought Fiona either wasn't going to come out Saturday or was going to bail early because she has a history of it, which is fine.
No, all
but
the
she
time.
pretends like she doesn't. She's like, "We come out every time." I'm like,
dude.
Fiona, you bail half the time.
Okay, so this is what happened on Friday. Friday, we're going out. It's her friend's concert, whatever. We get there, and she goes, "I'm gonna go find Lauren. We'll be back." And I was like, "Okay." Hour passes.
Oh, she was in the crowd.
The concert happens for an hour.
Yeah.
Another hour goes by. I do not see her. I just go home.
Oh, that's why you went home.
Yeah, I was like, she's been gone for 3 hours. What are we doing here? So I just went home.
We were supposed to go clothes shopping Saturday afternoon
Well,
for the
well, you
club.
didn't because she never came home that night. She stayed out till she texted me 4 a.m. just like, I'm gonna stay at Lauren's hotel. And I was like, okay. And I saw her noon the next day.
Which is crazy too, because we talked about it the day before. I texted her Saturday morning, or afternoon. I went to 11. I was like, hey, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna do some shit, and then I'll head over. And she was like, cool. 2 o'clock. That's what she told me. And so I didn't. I mean, I knew she went out Friday.
She didn't get back to my house till noon.
I knew she went out Friday, but then I was probably 20 minutes from leaving, and she was like, hey, what if I don't go? I'm really tired.
Oh, well,
and I was like, that's fine. When are you gonna bail tonight? And she was like, I won't bail. I won't bail.
You can't take her word for shit.
She was there though.
I will say the one excuse I will give her is that apparently immediately after the concert, they went back to the trailer and they walked in and they're like, hey, oh my God, you did so good. What's all that blood on the floor? And the friend that she flew in with her friend, they were both staying at my house. Apparently something happened and she ripped her thumbnail off.
Oh!
From the base.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it was just and it was bleeding a lot, and they were like,
no.
oh, that's bad. So they spent some time patching that up, and that took
The nail or the blood?
Yes.
Oh.
So that took some time to fix. So they did that, and then as soon as they got that patched up, it was a sound technician who actually did it for her, and she was like, all right, you're good. It should be good, and then she passes out. She did that, passes out, because it was hot, so the audio technician who patched her up passed out, so then that was the whole thing. And I was like, you know what, that's fair. Still, I went home, I watched Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I had a good night, and then I saw them later the next day, so.
I think after that situation, we all went to Barb's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. No, you did. And she went to Barb's with the finger. Yeah.
That explains so much
because
now.
she came here with a mission, and she was on a mission. So.
I will say that, so when we go to Barb's on Fridays or Saturdays, Michael, the DJ is so bad.
It's so bad.
So you know how when DJs play songs, there's transitions? There's not that.
Okay.
No.
And then also the music is...
There's not that.
There's not that. The music is very middle school prom or high school prom,
But derogatory.
But derogatory.
Because when DJ Boyfriend ATX Plug does that, it's always awesome.
Oh, yes.
But this
or
was
DJ Harry Styles from Oil Cans does that. It's always awesome.
But that DJ is always
DJ Harry Styles?
No,
yeah,
it's not. It's not.
It is. So when they do, but the way they do it at Barb's is hey, what if I played the intro of Always Be My Baby, but I never go past the do-do-do, and then I smash cut, and I play all of Oh Mickey, You're So Fine in its entirety, and then I smash cut to another song. Oops, I fucked up. So now you just hear the metronome. Beep, boop, 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 which I've never heard
Maybe that's not fucked up.
Nope, that was not. Nope. It was not intentional.
DJ Metro.
Nope, it was not intentional.
Or DJ.
That DJ just sucks shit.
Or you go from Misery Business, which I'm like, cool, I love Misery Business. Everyone is singing.
Yeah.
Everyone is feeling it. And then you cut it
hard.
Cut it hard to play Down, Baby, Are You Down, Down? And everyone's like, what the? Okay.
Which again would be fun usually if it was some kind of transition or build up.
But it's a direct hard cut.
Or you don't cut it
go to a new song
in the middle of everyone singing.
It's like if you had your iPad or iPhone connected to the aux.
Yeah, and you
just press skip.
Yeah.
I get it.
I hate it.
It's so bad. I hate that DJ.
Halfway through, a lot of us kept being like...
That sounds like what you're describing is not having a DJ.
No, he was there.
I'm just telling you. Normally,
He's there.
there's new DJ, so someone is using their phone, so they are just skipping. But even now it's 2023. Just go to Spotify, and then it's all done for you already.
It was a 40-year-old man
Yep.
in a sports tee
Yep.
and cargo shorts spinning. I don't know what he was doing.
Spotify has AI that can DJ mix.
Better.
For you.
I like DJ X.
DJ.
Why is he black? Why is the AI black?
I mean, why not?
Why is he from Brooklyn?
Why not?
Have you not heard him?
No,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
AI?
for sure. Yeah, there's an AI that will like
Hold on.
curate songs for you and
Yeah.
shit based on like what you listen to and this and that.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
It'll
play,
give you new music.
I'll
It's
play
not
him
just
for you.
what you. There's a little intro the first time you turn him on. He introduces
Hey,
himself.
You know me.
Yep.
I'm X, ready as always with music just for you.
What is
I know
this
what you listen
accent?
to. I see Lick Kelly 47 there. So I'm going to be here every day, playing those artists you got in rotation, going back into your history for songs you used to love. And I'm always
What
on
is-
the lookout for.
What is this accent?
Yeah.
Robot.
Black
It's
robot.
robot. It's black robot.
Black robot. Black coated robot. From the
And he's like a little ball, right?
Bronx robot,
On
yeah,
the
he's like a
screen,
little, like, yeah,
he's
he's
a
a little guy.
circle. He's a circle
Oh, shit,
that
we can call it-
bends.
we can call it
You know what he
that.
looks like? You know what he is? He's a fucking spaghetti-o. It's just a spaghetti-o. That's how they move in the commercials and shit. They like bend the
Yeah, they
corner
bend
of their
it.
O.
Yeah.
I think
That's a spaghetti-o.
I think we can now call that rave, robotic African American vernacular English.
Whoa. That's pretty good.
Let's go! Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun. I'm gonna
Why-
leave now.
Thank you, everybody.
You hosted it.
Oh, I am hosting. This.
Yeah,
intro.
you can't leave, Mr. Host.
I'm the host of Off Topic now. That's the
Well, it
that's the
was-
official
you said it was
announcement.
Inside Game.
And then you're gonna kill
Oh,
it.
Inside Gaming. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. So have fun. I'm gonna take everything that you love. No, bring the camera back to me. Bring the camera back to me. I'm going to take everything that you love and I am going to kill it. And I'm not gonna kill
that's
it
not
quickly.
this show.
I am going to grab it by the neck and watch the oxygen
You and necks.
slowly release
Laurel's here.
from the body of the thing that you love the most.
That's fine.
Which is off
and
topic.
watch it perish. I am the Thanos of RT.
He lost though.
Okay, well,
Eventually. But he won for a second.
Michael, I'll
One
be
for
honest.
one
I've
movie.
been taking L's, gamer.
I'm just saying.
I'm taking multiple L's, so yeah, I think I might be Thanos.
Oh man. Okay. So wow. I'm just okay. We covered cheer ups where you got choked. Was that Friday?
That
or
was
Saturday?
Friday.
It was Friday.
You guys are all talking about Friday.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
That
so
was just
Saturday
Friday.
we went back to cheer ups. Long
Right.
line.
Long
Long
line,
line,
you
but,
didn't
like,
have
quick.
to pay.
See, I
didn't
guess
have to
that's
pay.
why you guys are freaking about the line because you were there the day before.
Yes, I didn't have to go.
Well,
online.
I'm also there all the time, and there's never a line. That's why
Yeah.
we were mostly freaking out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got in. We get in. It's like fine. It's so hot. It's so hot outside. I've never been out.
There's a lot of outside.
Yeah,
Charlie's.
it's
Someone was like,
mostly
"There's
outside.
AC on the inside," and there was, but then more people came, and the AC didn't
AC
matter.
did not matter. And I've never I had one drink that night and I threw up because it was so hot and I was so dehydrated.
I got heat exhaustion, and I was going to throw up.
I got heat exhaustion and okay, this is what
It's
happened.
hot.
We're sitting
Yeah.
there. We're
It's
sitting
real hot.
there.
I
We're
don't know why
talking.
you're so shocked. It's been 105 for
Yeah.
a month and a
I'm
half.
new here. I'm
Oh
new
my
here.
God.
I haven't been here for a year yet. Okay.
Yeah, so this was like when the drag show was like an hour in, and I was like, I really want to dance, so we need to figure out what the next move is. So we're sitting outside, we're trying to figure out the next move. The girl who ripped her thumbnail off the night before, she's sitting there and she's like, I think I'm gonna throw up, and I'm like, California weakness. She's never been in heat like this, and she's like, I'm gonna go throw up, and she stands up, and then she sits back down, and she just goes, and she just throws up like next to the planter by the picnic tables by Arlo's,
Yes.
just fully into the ether, just all water, and then she's like, I'm so sorry. And we were like, baby girl, no one saw that. And she was like, what? This is the most packed this club has ever been.
Yeah.
And literally people walking by, it was like the fucking room of requirement. No one saw it. Just her just yarfing in the corner. No one saw it. No one heard it. No one acknowledged it. And we were like, you did good. It was fine. You're petite, baby girl. We barely heard it. It sounded like you were dumping water out. It's good. So we finally figure out, hey, everybody, let's go to Coconut Club. We're driving because
Where's it?
I'm not walking. You walked. That's insane.
Yeah, that was
I
not
don't.
smart.
That was actually a hate crime.
We were hearing about that in the Uber, and I
Yeah.
kept going, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's fucking
He's
crazy.
fucking crazy.
Oh, I don't do leg day, so that's my leg
yeah,
day.
no, but not when
Yeah,
it's,
but that's still-
she yarfed because it was so hot
Still not
outside.
really leg day.
Yeah.
I need this.
So
It's
Uber.
called exercise.
I need this.
So Fiona calls the Uber. We get up to go to the front, and like I stand up, and I'm like, oh, that's bad. I'm fine. And we walk, and like as we're crossing the threshold to leave, I smell someone vaping, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up, and I'm just like, I can't make it back inside because there's a line. So I'm just like, oh, there's a trash can, and then just throw up behind the trash can in an alleyway. I've never thrown up before. I don't throw up. The last time I threw up, I had food poisoning.
You just lied.
I had food poisoning the last time I threw up. This time,
true.
it was just so hot, and my body hated it so much that again, I threw up just all the water I'd been drinking. It was fucked up. I was fine for the rest of the day.
Your body needs that the most.
You need it the most, yeah. So it was fine though. We get the Coconut Club. Y'all get there.
Wait one quick second, because about the walking.
Yeah.
So
you're
luckily,
a psycho.
Luckily, I did walk.
It's like a 10 plus. It's like a 12-minute drive.
Luckily, I did
18-minute
walk because we were there for Lexi's birthday. When we made the move to Coconut Club, who did we forget?
You forgot Lexi?
Everyone forgot Lexi.
I'll be honest. No, we didn't forget. First of all, that's you and Alfredo and Jack.
That wasn't me.
No. I'm saying that's your job too.
Yeah, because I wasn't invited for
because it was like, where's Lexi? Oh, with Alfredo, cool. Where's Lexi? Oh, with Blizz, cool.
And I was like,
this was so I heard. I don't even remember who was like, yo, we're moving. Like it wasn't my idea.
It wasn't my idea either.
But I just started telling people, right? I started telling people it's happening, and that's when Chris, who was actually there, was talking to him.
Allegedly.
And he's like, oh, I'll get a ride. I'll call an Uber. I'm like, okay, I'll gather people. And so it was gonna be me, Lindsay, and Andy was with us, and then Chris and his girlfriend. And I was like, get a big one, get like an XL if you can. We'll just take as many people as we can.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for Andy. It's like pulling up as I see him coming out. I'm like, oh, perfect. And it was like, all 5 of us were gonna go, but Jackie's with him, and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, we're going to Coconut Club. I told Alfredo we're leaving, whatever. She's like, cool, I'll come. And I'm like, well, what about Alfredo? And she's like, yeah, but the ride's here right now, and there was space. And she's like, it's here right now.
Hey, you're losing money.
I'm like,
oh,
okay. I just go, okay. She's climbing in. As she's climbing in, Alfredo's like, what the fuck? And he's like coming out. And he's like, what are you doing? And so he runs over. There was one more space. So he gets in. And he's like, what was happening? And I go, well, Jackie was about to leave you here. He's like, what the fuck? And she's like, look, there's tons of people. You ride with somebody else.
You're losing money.
And so he's in the car now, and he's like, okay, so like we're moving or whatever. Who's with Lexi? And it's like, oh, she was in the bathroom or something like that.
She was in the bathroom.
And it was like, no one was there. And he was like, wait, she's not with Blizz? And they were like, no. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then we start driving up. So he knew.
Missed calls on my phone.
Trust me, people knew she wasn't with us, but we were already on the move.
I got to the train tracks, I guess, or the subway tracks, and I get a text from Lexi saying, where are you? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on my way to Coconut Club. And Lexi's like, where is that? And I go, oh no. Oh no, you're in a place you don't. I was like, someone's coming back to grab you, and then we'll wait, and I'll be at the train tracks. Like, don't worry about it. And then like we just got there on time.
Fortunately, like the right person to have been unintentionally left behind, because she's usually the one that's like the adult.
Yes.
Sure.
It could have been a lot like, oh no, and they're gonna die if we don't get there. This was more like, oh shit, this is shitty. We have to go back and get her.
Chris Damaris. Or something. No,
I mean, he would survive, but it'd be in a roundabout way. Yeah. He'd like get dropped off at Coconut Club in an air balloon. And you'd be like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, it was crazy. I ran into a guy in the back. He was filling it up. He needed somebody to test it.
Yeah.
It could have been Andy.
Yeah, Andy would be trouble.
Yeah.
Andy texted me like, Blizz, come save me when I was walking the Coconut Club. I love Andy so much.
Okay, so all right, so now we're all at Coconut Club now.
Yes.
Somehow we've got.
This is around 1. I would say.
I think 1.
12:30 to 1
like
is about
1 is when we all
Coconut
got
Club
there.
happened.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No.
Yeah, no, it was.
We got there at 11.
No.
There's no way.
We got there at 11.
No shot.
Really?
Because
I was fucked up, I'm not gonna lie.
Coconut Club at 1:14 because I wanted to make sure that we had enough time.
I mean, that tracks.
That tracks.
Well, no, it tracks too, because it's not even like that I was that fucked up at that point. I just didn't give a shit. I was like, we're out all night. Everybody's here. I don't give a. I barely touched my phone all night.
I remember leaving there around 1:30 to go to Oil Can because you were like, they're gonna close it too. They're not gonna let us in. And I was like, no, they'll let us in.
Yeah, they'll let us.
That's all I remember.
The way I didn't get carted at the door because
no one gets carted.
They were like,
it's pride.
You're good.
It's pride. So we're all there. The girl who threw up and also her thumb's all fucked up. She is a dancer choreographer. And I didn't know that.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first time I met her, Fiona was like, yeah, this is what she did. The girl who was performing at Cheer Up, she was like, yeah, she did this music video with her. So she shows us this music video. That's the thumbnail. That's her. The one who is not blonde is her. So I'll just let you look at that.
Oh.
The first time I meet this girl is she's staying with us for the whole weekend. And Fiona pulls up this music video that she has also not seen. And we're watching it. And it's just like, oh, she's like sexy dancing the whole time. Cool. So this is, you're seeing what you're seeing. She was like trying to like find a girl, you know, to like, you know, just like hang out with for the weekend. And that girl that I thought it should be, and that she also wanted it to be, was Maddie. So Maddie's there, and she's like being all cute and whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, Maddie, hi, how are you doing? Oh my God, don't be over there, come over here. Put her next there. I'm wingmanning. I'm doing my job. I get up, I leave, and I'm like, the whole night, I'm just like, one of you needs to, you know what lesbian sheep syndrome is?
Yes.
Do you know what it is? So it's this thing that
Tell
like,
me.
so like in the wild, like two sheep,
Okay.
two female sheep will be like attracted to each other, but neither of them will know what to do. So they'll just like stand next to each other, wanting to fuck, but not knowing what to do. And that's what actual lesbians do too. And it was just like watching two sheep, like this, them flirting with each other and no one doing anything. To the point where, like, by the time we got to Oil Can, it was like the body language, the energy was crazy, and I kept trying to make eye contact with Fiona's friend, and I was like, fucking lean in, kiss her, just lean in, kiss her, and she was not, just nothing, and I was just like, come on, guys.
I will say, I don't think Maddie knew.
No, she did. Do you know why?
I'll be shocked
Can I
because we talked
Here we
about
go.
that.
Can I tell you why? Because my girlfriend went up to Maddie independently of all this, not even knowing what was happening, and was like, she's cute, right? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you know, she's like single, and she's just like looking for like what? Like, she's like here for the like, you know, like telling her, and she was like,
Can I tell
okay,
you?
cool. And I'm like, then why did neither of them do anything?
Because both of them were intimidated.
Oh my
because
God.
I had the conversation with Maddie.
Did you fuck this up
too?
I didn't
Did you fuck this up too?
This wasn't my. No, I was a good wingman this weekend. But I talked to Maddie about it, just being like, hey, like.
Bro, they were talking the whole night.
I literally said
The whole
both
night.
of y'all are really hot. Just
They started
saying.
talking at cheer-ups, actually.
I said both of y'all are really hot. That's just cool. Did you get a number?
She's the one who's not blonde in that. She's the one getting bent over.
I was like, did you get a number? And Maddie was like, no, I didn't really know how to navigate it. And I said, that's so fair. If you want me to text Griff to ask for a number,
bro.
because I would.
The next day, when I tell you, I've known this girl for 36 hours now. The next morning, I was like, hey girl, what happened? I was like, I feel like what happened was I went out there and I hit it and it went all the way to the green, 6 inches away from the fucking, and I gave you the putter and then you just like walked away. I just feel like I really set you up, and she was like, I know, I'm sorry. I was like, what is lesbians are they will disappoint you at every turn, every opportunity.
I was rooting for it, but if it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
I was so sad. I was so sad. I was like, that could have been her redemption. She fucked up her finger. She fucking threw up. This could have been the arc. That should have been like the change for the entire trip.
This was no one's weekend, I'm gonna be honest.
Again, everyone was feral and nobody won.
No one won.
I had fun.
You got molested.
No, that's an exaggeration.
You got groped.
Even groped.
He got violated.
He got
No,
violated.
I mean, someone grabbed my shoulder, but I wouldn't say I got groped.
No, didn't you get? No. There were two guys who felt you up, weren't there? One at Coconut Club and one at Oil Can, right?
No, so one was someone else. So one that happened to someone else in our group.
It was Charlie's, not Coconut Club.
Yeah, this one was someone.
One at
felt
Charlie's.
Someone felt.
That was the one I was with Fiona.
And then
No,
the
that
other
was a
one
pretty
at
casual,
Oil
like,
Can.
it was they, like, bumped me as they walked by, not in a you're being attacked
not in a
way.
spiteful way.
And it was like, oh, sorry, literally full on double take, hand back on the shoulder going, hey, who are you?
Oh, I thought you got felt up under the shirt.
The gays are so confident.
Do you remember?
I don't think so.
Do you remember that?
happens. I know Fiona, I know you and Fiona at various times were telling me to lift my shirt.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is- That's different.
that's different.
Yeah, but that was great because it was just had a quick chat and then he left. But as he left, he leaned over to Fiona and he said, "Your friend's so handsome." And Fiona was like, "I know."
gays
She
are
couldn't
so
believe
bold.
it. She
Dude.
couldn't
They're so
believe it.
bold. I love that. More men hitting on Michael, please. It makes me happy.
Oh my God.
No,
It was
there
tasteful.
There was a moment too. Oh yes, Michael was grinding on my boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
And I walked away.
You walked
I
up
came
to
to
me.
you and Fiona, and I said, "Michael's grinding on my boyfriend."
No, you said, "Hey gamer."
Hey gamer.
You said, "Hey gamer."
Hey gamer. Michael's grinding on my boyfriend, and I lost.
I lost.
I
It's
just
over.
lost. It's over for me.
And I look over to the dance floor and I just see Michael doing this.
Yeah, that's why we were there.
We came there to dance.
It's really funny too that you
never
walked over to Griff and said, "Hey gamer," because it had to be something from RTX. But I was talking to Lindsay like a week ago, and I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was just like quoting you, and I was like, oh yeah, or we were saying something like some hypothetical of like, what would Blizz say? I'm like, what would Blizz say? Blizz would be like, let's go, bestie, and Lindsay just like burst out laughing.
Let's go, bestie.
I'm not
Hey, gamer.
Hey, gamer. And I think there is also a video that Lindsay has of you grinding on me.
Probably. That
That
sounds so
sounds
probable that I can't
sounds
even.
extremely
It sounds highly likely. 98% chance of being true. Yeah, I believe that.
Look, that night was just a lot of fun.
It was a fun night. It was a fun 2 nights. It was a fun Pride. I've never had this good of a Pride weekend in my entire life.
I didn't know it was Pride.
Me either.
so-
I didn't know it was Pride either.
Happy Pride.
I thought it was just like, I didn't know why her friend was coming into town to perform. I thought it was just like she was on tour. So when we got there and it was like a whole production thing, I was like, oh, I guess it's Pride. And then like that day, I had one of my straight friends be like, oh, are you going to the Pride Parade? And I was like, what Pride Parade?
I was at the pool all day.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
I
yeah.
wasn't going.
Was that
to
on Sunday or what?
It was on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was a
I had
Pride Parade.
no idea it was Pride weekend.
Same.
Yeah, so
But we all celebrated and had fun.
yeah, we did. So the gay came out. So
There was probably, I would
does that
say,
mean?
we all synced up. We
around
just
15
knew, yeah.
people, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, there were
Between the
so
groups,
many.
Oh,
20?
like just like
Yeah.
from here? Yeah. It was like, and again, it was a lot of people who I don't usually see out.
Yeah,
Like,
which is why I
Joe
was
and his
like,
girlfriend were there.
I
Barb
was
and
like,
Trevor were there.
I'm gonna stay out longer because
Same, yeah.
I told Maddie, I looked Maddie in the eyes because Maddie was like, yeah, I thought we were running home at like 12, and I was like,
See,
the
yeah.
Joneses never come
They
out.
never come out. I was like,
God, we have
'cause-
kids.
Yeah, I was like, I used
I'm
to
36.
Because like I used to go home like 1 because I don't want to like pay an exorbitant amount for an Uber. But then I was like, well, Mikey's out.
Yeah, I
so
was like, Mikey's-
We're
and then-
closing the bar down.
I was on antibiotics, so like I couldn't
drink.
Yeah.
But
And
I
I
turned to
clocked that
Fredo.
immediately.
You did. I turned to Fredo, and Fredo's like, "Oh, you're not drinking?" I was like, "No, I'm on antibiotics." But because I'm not drinking, I'm gonna make sure everyone else is drunk.
Yeah.
And Fredo goes, "Jesus."
Yeah, you're a
fucking
nightmare.
Christ."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fun to be."
Yeah,
around."
the first because on Friday you were like, I'm gonna go get water. Does anybody want shots?
Yeah, I
That's
was good
literally
for a
what
few
you
hours
said.
until people kept talking about shots, and then
Yeah.
I ended up
Yeah.
buying like a bunch of lemon drops.
Ooh, delicious.
Ooh.
Love a
And
lemon
then,
drop.
and
Love
then I
green tea.
remember later I got more lemon drops, but then like I couldn't find people to give them to, so
So you
I
just-
drank 2 myself. I had like 3 or 4, and I only found like 2 other people. It really compounded in the last like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
oh,
like the last 90 minutes.
I would say that it was definitely an exponential night where like every 30 minutes it compounded in on itself.
Yeah.
Because it felt like but when we left Chirrups and got to Coconut Club, it feels like we were only out for an hour, but it was 4. Like it was so long and it felt like nothing. Like it was crazy. There's so oh my
It's also why like I made a point because it's like we're talking about going out and dancing and drinking whatever. And it's like a real 11 o'clock scene.
Yeah.
It was 9 p.m.
It was 9 p.m. when we started.
And I mean, and most people were there by 9:30.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, my ass. We got a sitter. My ass is going out if they're open.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting.
You're going home when it's time when they make you go home.
yeah, exactly. So if people are going out at 9, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. So like and that was it was just a really good time. I enjoyed hanging out with everyone. I always love seeing everyone in the wild.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I had 2 drinks at one point at Charlie's. They were making like special cocktails inside. It was kind of like a mudslide,
Yeah.
basically. It was like a banana coconut,
Yeah.
but like it was
Oh,
brown
was that
from
creamy?
something.
It's
yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
Yeti thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a banana pudding Kahlua. Something
Yeah.
But I ended up getting 2 of them just because I wanted it, and I was like, I don't want to wait in line forever again. And that's when I got the extra drink. But when I was holding them both at one point, and they were in plastic cups, and so I could hold 2 in one hand, and then I was holding a beer in the other hand, and I wanted a drink, so I'm slowly like sipping it, trying not to spill them both. And Chris is standing there, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're pouring it into it!" And I, by accident, the second drink was spilling into the first drink as I was drinking it. And it was this cool like double cup drink fountain. And so Lindsay took a picture of it, and it was completely by accident. And I was like, "Whoa, look what I'm doing on purpose!"
Party trick.
You're the coolest guy in the bar. in that moment.
Michael rolled nat 20s all night, just like fully.
Dude,
okay.
I came up with my sling bag because I was like, I already talked to you. I'm like, this fits. Like, this fits
Yeah.
with the outfit, and I got a little bag to carry my stuff.
Yeah. Michael, you looked good on.
Thanks,
Saturday.
you look good
killed
too.
it. Thank you.
All black, you look sleek. You were svelte.
I had all black, and then I wear my compliments grackles
Yep.
hat.
Yep.
So I think that's maybe why people gave me
You
compliments
get a lot of
too,
compliments,
because they
yeah.
saw the hat.
Yeah.
Part of it was
You
the
have to
hat.
follow the rules. So.
I was in line, I think, with you and Jackie, and Jackie goes, "So like, How do they know your name?
Oh,
or
by the way,
something?
just so you know, this is how alert I am. We had the whole conversation, right?
Yeah.
We were there, and then it's like, okay, I got to focus on the bar. Then the whole second conversation with you and Jackie happened, where you're like, Jackie, I won't tell Michael. Don't worry, I won't tell him what you said. I'm like, I can hear you. I'm standing right next to you guys. But she kept asking, like,
Yeah, she kept
after I
asking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Jackie was like, so like, how does the bar like know your name? And I was
Your
like,
name?
Like when you go up and order a
no,
drink.
When you order a drink.
And say, oh, put it under whatever.
Yeah.
You give your name.
She's like, how do they do that? And I was like, they have your information if they took
Bestie.
your card. And Jackie was
Bestie.
like, oh.
Right, and we kind of
It's
had
on the
we kind of
pad.
had that quick conversation. It was like what? And it was like oh, and then you had a sidebar about it at length, and it was you going, Jackie, please, like I need to explain this to you, but also I'm not going to tell Michael that you're asking questions about this. Like I'm not going to put you on blast, but you are just be lucky that he doesn't know what you're saying, and I'm right there listening to everything.
because she asked a variation of the same question.
That's what
and
it
I
was.
Like,
That's what it was.
No, I was like, Jackie, no, like
You were
so,
like, quiet,
because
quiet.
okay, so like because you like gave them your card, like they have your name on file because they swiped it, so like you just have to say your name, and
Yeah.
when you come back later, you're like, hey, I want to close my tab, and then they'll line up. And Jackie was like, oh, okay, cool, and I was like, I won't tell Michael, like, don't worry
Right.
about it.
I was standing there
But
going.
I'm louder than I think.
I was standing there going. Also, I was less drunk than you thought I was. I was just standing there going. I already had fun. I don't need. I'm just gonna get the drink. She's fine. She was confused.
it was hilarious. I love going out with Jackie though.
It's
She's
fun,
very
man.
funny.
It's a good time. Oh, dude, I forgot. There was one weird thing that happened at Oil Can.
Was it a good weekend?
No, it was it was a
all
fantastic
these weird
weekend.
things happen.
You, by the way, I'm just saying, on Friday, you're like, this is the greatest, most safest experience I ever had. Oh, also, but I got choked.
I got
also,
choked.
and someone attacked me and chased me and bumped me twice that night.
But like also safest I've ever felt. It's okay. It's okay.
the safest I ever
it's okay
felt.
though,
I know, it's
because
sad.
Women did it.
I know.
Women did it, so it's fine.
I support women's rights and women's wrongs.
Yeah, it was a she or they did it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, I think it was around like maybe one to two something. I don't know. We were at Oil Can, and I had to pee desperately because I've been hydrating because I didn't want to throw up again. I go to the bathroom and I like push on the door, and the door pushes back, and I'm like, I hate gay bars and I hate gay men because they're fucking in the bathroom. And I don't know if you know about this about Oil Can, but there are no two separate bathrooms. There's two doors, but they're connected.
Yeah.
So one side is urinals and one side is stalls. So there was two guys like standing in front of the urinal side because that door is like propped open, and I was like trying to go in through the stall side. And again, push the door pushes back, and I'm just like, are you? I was
in a stall.
I was homophobic I was homophobic in that moment. I said things in my
pride.
head I can't say out loud. So then I was like, so then I walked to the two guys who were like gatekeeping the open door, and I was like, hi. Is there another bathroom somewhere? And they're like, yeah, on the patio. And I'm like, thank you. And then, so I go out to the patio. Again, the door is propped open. There's one door. There's like 3 urinals, and there's 2 stalls. And I go, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And I look under the stall, and I see 4 legs in the stall. And I'm like, I'm going to kill myself. I was homophobic again.
Like-
I go back inside.
That's also like, I mean, like, I get that, but like 2 a.m. at a bar, like,
Yeah,
you
go
gotta
home.
piss too.
Go
People gotta
home.
pee.
Or go home.
People
go
gotta be going
outside,
pee-pee.
Go in the alley. Go to
Just go in the
Highland.
alley. Go in the alley next to where you're throwing up. It's fine.
Go where I'm throwing. I'm going to the basement at Highland.
People
That's
gotta
what it's there
urinate.
for.
Yeah, go to the
Go to
dark
the basement at Highland. That's what it's there for. So
what it's there for.
yeah, so I come back inside. I am sitting down, waiting. I finally see a trail of men come out of the bathroom, and I'm like, well, I have to go pee in there, and I hate that for me. They finished. I have to go pee in there, so I'm just on the toilet like this. I can't make it dirtier at that point.
You might have actually cleaned it off.
I might have cleaned it. I sterilized it.
He sterilized the toilet.
Fully. But then I think I come back and I like dance on the dance floor a little bit with who was it? It was like my girlfriend and I think the girl. Oh, by then the friend had left, Maddie, and was like dancing on the dance floor. So I was like dancing with them, and that's when we went to go get water, and that's the first time they turned the lights on. And I was like, oh.
Get
I've
ready.
done that earlier, so I gotta go pee.
So gays be fucking,
Gays be fucking,
but like in inconvenient
inconvenient places because I'm just like, first of all, go into like Oil Can has its own dark room. Go over there. Like, is it packed? Is it full? I know it's Pride weekend, but like, come on, people have to pee.
Oh my God, it literally
also,
does have a
like,
dark room.
also
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna do like coke in the bathroom too, like use one stall. You don't use all the stalls. Like, just use one of the stalls.
Which bathroom was this?
Like,
Which bathroom was that?
If you're gonna do, if you're
I'm
gonna
just
do,
trying to
if you're
envision
gonna
the
do,
story.
listen, if you're
What
gonna do
time-
ketamine,
which
just
bar
do it
was
on the
this?
dance floor like everyone else.
When, where? What time?
Is that normal on Saturday night?
Oh, every night.
It's actually every
It's
night.
actually every night.
It's also in barbs,
Any
too.
night that is not an active drag show, it's happening.
Yeah.
I was.
On Tuesdays, also at barbs. It's
Oh yeah,
happening.
it's happening. Oh, dude, Barb's.
Are there flyers?
No,
Word of
there's-
mouth?
There's a Tuesdays
Tuesdays.
event, and I would go to the bathroom, and there was just a drag queen in the other stall being like, "You need Coke?" And I was like, "No." I'm
Oh
okay,
yeah,
thank
everyone's
you."
so nice about it too.
Everyone's really
Everyone's
nice.
always offering you Coke.
But I'm okay. I just want to piss.
I was
nice.
like, yeah, I was like, if I did Coke, I'd
Sorry,
be
I'm
like,
in here
wow,
to
so
fuck.
lucky.
Sorry, I'm fucking.
Fucking,
My bad.
I don't
I
need to
can't do
urinate
both.
or do coke.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's either Coke, pee, or you fuck. That's it. Those are your options when you go in there.
Hot Coke or crap. Choose your fucking.
Coke or crap.
What nights does that happen at Cockblock?
And cock.
Every night is Coke night at Cockblockers, but you can't fuck there.
You cannot.
You cannot fuck at Cockblockers.
God, we should open a bar.
Cockblockers.
Called Cockblockers.
The Rooster Teeth theme bar. Let's go.
Oh God, that's good.
Jesus Christ.
We survived.
We survived. It was
That's
a
all
great
that
time.
really mattered.
Everyone was feral. Feral energy. I don't get hit on ever except this weekend. It was, because like lesbians don't go out.
I kept getting like, I was telling Andy this. It was like, I hate the eye fucking.
Yes.
hate the
And
eye
that's what I was
fucking.
saying to my girlfriend. I was like, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't mind if you come up to me and talk to me,
Yeah.
but like the staring at me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you're staring at me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stare back at you
No.
because I don't want to do that.
No.
But you're like, my anxiety is spiking because
Yeah.
you are staring
So you're
at
gonna,
me.
it's like, what's happening? You're
wanting
gonna
to
hate
have a
crime me? Like, do you want to
conversation.
talk to me? What do we do?
I don't know if you're gonna hate crime me or if you're gonna talk to me.
Yeah.
But like, pick one and just do it.
Pick a lane and go into it.
Just
like,
do it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
like-
Yeah, because like, okay, so lesbians don't go out, and if they do go out, they're like in a couple, or it's like literally what happened with our friends, where they just won't talk to each other. So like, it was very like not upsetting, but like jarring the amount of like again, everyone was feral. It was Pride weekend. They're trying to fuck, and it's just like. Whoa! It's just like, hey, I'm just here. I just want to hang out with my friend. I never see her anytime. Please stop looking at me like that. Like it's
Yeah.
weird. Like it was also just like, it was also kind of. I felt like prey a little bit, mostly because like I was in a chair and it was like one of those like weird bungee chair things. So I felt like I was just sitting kind of low
Yeah,
too.
they're real low.
They're
it's
real
like,
low.
It's like you're sitting in a bucket, you
Yeah.
know, where it's just like your arms and
your
legs.
arms-
You're in
yeah,
like
or
a mine cart.
You're
It's
very.
kind of like
it feels
that.
very vulnerable.
Yeah,
So,
there's a
like-
reason why we were standing next to that chair at some point. You're like, oh, can I sit here? I was like,
Yeah,
go for it. I'm not
yeah.
fucking sitting in this
Yeah.
thing.
And then this,
chair
and then it's just like,
sucks.
and then this is also just like, so like you got a prey angle, and like people are already taller than me, so I'm like, it's just a lot. It was just a lot, and it was like it happened when we were over by the arch too, and it did not happen during the drag show because everyone was obviously paying attention to the drag show. But it was just like it was again very jarring energy. Did not care for it.
See,
Don't like
I'm-
being looked at.
I don't really have to worry about that with lesbians.
Yeah.
But anyone else,
Oh.
I'm in Ken mode right now.
Yeah.
You are.
Look
You
all
are.
you want.
You
I love it.
you are in kin mode, and like the gays are aware.
They're aware. Yeah, everyone is. They're all full. Hey, they're at attention.
They're
They are aware and
like,
at
hello,
Fiona,
Michael Jones.
Fiona kept saying, this is like even before RTX. She kept saying, they're gonna eat you alive.
Yeah.
They're gonna gobble you up.
They're gonna
She kept saying
gobble
they're
you
gonna
up.
gobble you
They're gonna
up.
and they're
But now
pretty
she says it out of context. That means the gays will gobble you up.
Yeah.
But like she'll post sometimes, gonna get gobbled up.
Michael's getting gobbled up.
Hey, Michael's getting gobbed.
He's getting gobbed.
Getting gobbed. I saw Michael in the bathroom. Oh, I can't hear you.
Fucking
Getting gobbled.
with Coke. You're both.
I swear.
You only get one
You
option.
get one option.
And I was pissing.
Oh, lucky you bragging about getting able to piss in the gay club.
Are your subscriptions draining your wallet? The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions, and they might not even remember subscribing to half of those. And they just might be you. If you have no idea just how much you're spending each month, you need Rocket Money. It's this great app that tracks all of your expenses, so now you know exactly where your money is going. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one very convenient place. Rocket Money has saved me from paying for services I wasn't even using. That's true. It's such a relief to have all my subscriptions in one place and to be able to easily cancel the ones that I just don't want anymore. And Rocket Money helps me manage my entire budget It keeps track of my spending, categorizes my expenses, and even sends me alert if anything looks off. It's like having a personal assistant for your finances. Rocket Money has helped over 3 million people save up to $720 a year on average. That is a lot. I do, in fact, use Rocket Money. It's very handy. Even if there's not like, ooh, I don't have all these subscriptions out there, it's very convenient to go, oh, I add my bank, I add my credit card thing. It's got all my finances. It tells you like, hey, you spent less money on electronics last week or this week than you did the week before. And I say, good job, Michael. Time to reward myself by spending money on electronics. Stop wasting your money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/off-topic. That's rocketmoney.com/off-topic. rocketmoney.com/off-topic.
We should like title. Can we title something "fuck"?
No.
Oh my god.
No, we could
can't-
title it Gobble Me Up.
Yeah, we call it
Gobble Me
Gobble Me
Up.
Up.
What do you want to title it?
Coke
You're
in the
hosting it.
bathroom?
What was it? Piss, Coke, fuck, or something?
Oh, I said.
We already said
Coke
no.
Crap.
They
We
can't make
say
that the title. They're not
Cock,
going to do it.
Coke and crap.
We can't make that the title. We can't make that the title.
Okay.
It's his
Getting
call.
gobbled.
It's his
Getting
call.
gobbled.
Getting gobbled.
He's hosting this episode, so when you see the title, you
Yeah.
know that was Blizz's call.
Yeah, Blizz chose the meta, so.
There is. Wait. Okay. Hold on. There's one episode that I was in that never came out. What did I
What?
do
That's
wrong?
impossible.
I swear, unless I dreamed, unless I dreamed I was on an off-topic.
I swear that
episode,
didn't happen.
I swear there was like one.
Nope. That
Maybe
didn't
I
happen.
dreamed it.
That didn't happen.
Maybe I dreamed it.
I'm just telling you what you're saying never
Because
happened.
I literally was like, I swear there's.
You
one
have never
episode.
been on this show and it has not come out. It never happened.
It might have been a pre-record.
It might have been like a post show.
Yeah.
And
or
you're
a
forgetting it.
pre-record. You sure? You sure about that, Bestie?
I mean, he's not sure because it's never happened. It's fine. I don't know what obviously he's confused and that's fine, but it's never happened. I can say it with absolute certainty.
There's a lot.
We don't just sort of make these and sometimes put them out.
Like
It's a real.
It's a real
holy
one.
fuck. Today's on
It's
topic.
a real 1-in-1. I got asked to do this on Sunday.
This is like a Mandela effect, maybe.
It could be.
I think you're misremembering.
It could be. You're probably merging stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
many,
I might be.
there's so many things that are so close to the same lane.
Yeah.
Sometimes they eke over.
We also we make a lot of stuff.
We do.
We do this often.
We do this often.
do this
So
often.
like this makes sense.
Yeah. So and the antibiotics are probably fucking with your brain.
I think that is also true.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what
You're
antibiotics do.
having, you're having weird amoxicillin
Yeah, but you kept
drugs.
drinking when you weren't supposed to. So
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking.
I think maybe you had one drink and then forgot.
Yeah, I
and then
think
it
maybe
fucked him up for
you
the
had a
night.
green tea shot and like,
No,
it ate the part of your brain that remembered that the episode went up.
No, I.
Damn, such a specific part.
This is my second time on antibiotics because I accidentally drank last week on it.
So it just doesn't work well.
It didn't work. And they were like, Gamer, you're still dying. And I go, oh.
Now, so how long were you on antibiotics that first time? Was it like a
2
week?
days.
A couple, 2 days.
Oh, you fucking early.
And I took moonshine.
So
I
you
forgot I
couldn't
was
wait
taking
2
moonshine.
days.
I forgot I took moonshine on accident.
You took moonshine.
Yeah.
On
Like
accident.
it's a drink.
Yeah, I took it.
I took moonshine on
I took
accident.
it on accident.
I did a bump of moonshine by
Yeah.
accident.
Oh, and then I
I
went
boofed
to
some moonshine by accident.
then I went to a club and I had a lot of White Claws.
Gamer, that's alcohol.
Kind of.
It's not kind of.
It's like water.
It's
5%?
literally malt liquor.
6%.
Is it more like
Oh yeah, that's how they sell malt liquor to white people is hard seltzers. It's the same
like-
as what's in the 40.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it didn't work. And then they were like, okay, so we're just going to give you stronger things. And so, and
Counteract.
now I'm
Then
like,
assuming you would still keep drinking.
Yeah, because they were like,
no, they
this
were
is-
You
like,
have to take this out of
"Don't."
your
They
hand.
said,
This is-
don't do it.
Yeah,
I know, but they knew you would.
it's moonshine strength antibiotics.
So like now
the doctor made it in his bathtub. I made these antibiotics myself.
But now we're all good. And I don't,
Can you drink next weekend?
yeah, I can drink next week. But I'm not here, I'm going to LA.
Oh, you're always
Yeah, but he's
going
gonna
to
be
LA.
drinking in LA.
Yeah.
You're always going
My
to
friend
LA.
just passed the law school.
Oh, fun.
And so we wanted to celebrate and go.
I'm glad
to
you
LA.
finished that sentence fast.
Why?
You're like my friend just passed. Law school.
My friend finished the law school.
Yeah.
My friend.
Passed the law school. I thought you were gonna say the bar.
I did
no,
too.
because
I was waiting
I
for
don't
it 'cause you
understand.
passed the bar.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand law school. Do you have to take the bar afterwards?
It's,
After
Yeah.
law
you can
school?
do it
I think
whenever.
You can do whenever.
Okay.
but
Well, I
law
don't know if they
school
passed the
I think
bar.
law school helps.
Yeah.
I don't know if they passed the bar, but we're just
Because
going
you don't
to
have
LA.
to
That guy on Suits passed the bar without, going to
law
school.
Yeah. So you don't
Oh.
have
It's a TV
to.
show.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's real.
We should take the bar with no like
Suits.
study.
Most people will probably pass it. That's what
Really?
big lawyers don't
If
want
you
you to
have-
know. Big lawyer industry doesn't
We
want
should
you to
just
know.
take
The
it.
bar,
Let's just take it.
The bar, it's very low. Anyone can pass it.
Let's just take
Let's
it.
just take the bar. I took.
And we'll pass the bar and then
Yeah.
become lawyers who open a bar called Cock Blockers.
We got this.
And we're very litigious.
But it's yeah. But it's like then you work the bar into it somehow.
Yeah.
But it's
The
like
lawyer thing.
it's like the fanciest bar you've ever been
Yeah.
to. Like it's high end.
It's also if you can answer.
clientele. Mwah.
I don't think
you
you're
can
gonna get
answer
the same people
bar questions.
that we were hanging out this weekend.
Oh God.
No, there's still people fucking in the bathroom.
Benji's gonna be there.
Okay.
I
That was his
gonna-
name.
Let me make sure. Benji.
Benji. There was this shirtless man.
It was Benji.
That was Benji?
No,
Yeah,
he had a shirt on.
At Coconut Club, there was a shirtless man. He was a
There are
daddy.
a lot of shirtless.
He was a
men.
daddy.
See, and that's the
And
thing
he
too.
was built with a rainbow kilt.
That was me last time, by the way. at Coconut Club. Not
actually-
with anything
You
else,
have a
but no
type.
shirt.
You have a type.
Don't talk to me.
No, I'm
no.
gonna talk about you. You have a
Don't talk
type because there's a guy similarly built to that.
Talk about him at me.
Yeah, there's a guy similarly built to what he just said
Uh-huh.
at Cheer Ups.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh my God. I was like, what? And you're like, do you see that guy? And I was like, there's like 20 men. And he was like,
I'm like,
beard. And I was like, oh, of course.
I've been called a bear chaser.
You are a bear chaser.
But what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm just listening.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
he
gonna
was
change
just-
the
I'm looking
subject.
at you 'cause you're talking.
He was just
Change the
like, oh,
subject.
you see that guy? I just want to like,
I can look
I'm
at
gonna cover
people.
myself in
Doesn't
honey,
make me
so
feel
lick,
awkward.
lick it off.
I
like,
want to cover myself in honey because that
you're a
sounds like
bear
something I
chaser.
would say.
Yeah.
No, I think bears are cool. I mean, it's half of my name, Bliss Bear.
Is blizz the verb in that?
I said yes.
Yes, yes it is. I don't have a type. I just don't like twinks.
You can have a favorite.
You literally
I
like
guess.
bears and dudes that look like Omar Apollo. That's your type. Blizz.
I just
Shut the fuck. Don't.
don't like twinks. That's it.
It's twink phobia.
It's twink phobia.
It's twink
fine.
phobia. I don't like twinks either.
They have more rights than
They
me,
should
so
have
it doesn't
rights.
matter.
Is that what it is?
They have more
Twinks
rights
shouldn't
than
have
me.
rights.
Twinks should not have rights. Right, Michael? What's your opinion on that?
I just vibe. That's what I do. It honestly makes everything so much easier for me
Michael, do you think you're a twink?
because I just show up.
Michael looks like an anamorph between a twink and an otter.
I think he's a twunk.
Yeah, you're like a twonk.
I'm way too big to be a twink.
He's a twonk.
He has hair though.
That's what I'm saying. He's like an anamorph
he
between
has
a twink
beard.
and an otter.
Oh, not
Like,
on
he's
not on my
like-
body.
Yeah.
What's a thick otter?
I'm a thotter.
Huh?
A cub?
He's not a cub though. He's not that hairy.
Is he like there's a wolf?
Is he a wolf?
I don't know. It's weird to say what a wolf is right now.
I don't know what a wolf is.
I'm a lion. I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, Leo. No, he's first and foremost a Leo for
He's a Leo,
sure.
for sure.
For sure.
I
Jesus
get a little shy
Christ.
sometimes.
What?
Get a little shy sometimes.
You get a little shy?
Oh,
When? When have
Classic
you
Leo shyness.
ever been shy?
I get a little shy sometimes.
I knew you were a Leo before I knew anything else about you. I'd be
I'm a
like,
Leo.
that
I'm a
man's
Leo introvert.
We can't talk about zodiacs.
And you
People hate that.
body check people.
People hate when we talk about zodiacs. We can't talk about zodiacs.
We're not.
Until
We're
you
not
said
talking about
Leo.
I
astrology
already did.
at
I
all.
don't give a shit.
God, I don't want to get in trouble with them. I'm already in trouble with them.
You're already in trouble with
Yeah, the people who
7
don't
different groups.
The people who
today.
don't like you talking about astrology are already not listening to this episode.
Those are the halfway in when I introduced
Halfway?
the episode. Yeah, when I introduced the episode,
Yeah, halfway
they were
through the
like,
introduction.
"Fuck. No, we got to get him out of here.
Oh no, he's definitely a
Impossible.
wolf.
Well,
Lean, muscular, semi-hairy,
yeah, but like I think there's a part that's like they be fucking.
sexually aggressive.
That's what I was like.
Example celebrity Joe Manganiello? Manganiello? Who is that?
I know who it is. I can't think of it. I know the name.
Is it Menagio? Joe Menagio?
No. Manganiello?
Look him up.
Does he look
I'll
like
never
Michael? Let's
kiss and
find out.
I'll never-
Absolutely feral weekend.
I like that I can now mostly wear a 3/4 sleeve and roll them up and they don't unroll.
I love that
That's
for you.
nice.
And it really is.
Yeah,
My
it is
entire
nice.
life, they've always unrolled. And then I put it on today and went, whoa, it mostly stays up. And then it fell down a little bit. And I went, oh,
that
I
Mikey?
got to lift more.
Is this Mikey?
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah.
That's some guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's in Magic Mike.
He's a Magic Mike?
I think so.
Okay. I've never seen any of the Magic Mikes.
And I've never either.
I've never seen
I don't-
Magic Mike. I've never
I'm
seen
not really
XL.
interested.
I've never seen Back in the Habit.
They don't
None
have
of
any
them.
like kilt rainbow types.
They don't
No.
really- There's like zero daddy.
They're all waxed and oiled. He hates that.
I hate that. That's disgusting.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just, how dare you have no hair on your body? That's so disgusting. That's actually Fredo.
Now, what is no hair on your body? Like, what's the smallest amount that's acceptable for you? Right. Like,
I'm fine with anything. I'm fine.
What did
with
you just say?
anything.
What the words just came out of your fucking mouth?
That was a bit.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a fan of twinks.
I think he's a twink
Because-
or a jock.
Yeah, I would say jock.
Yeah.
Jock works.
Jock works.
He's a jock.
He's a Ken.
I can see him in a Leatherman's jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Ken for sure.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a jock. It's not that I have anything against twinks. Like, it's just they're not my preferred.
Right. I get that. I'm moving on.
But-
I'm saying, so what is the lowest amount of hair to dip into your preferred category?
Lowest amount. I
Like is
hair.
just facial hair enough? I'm saying, is
Yeah.
it like, oh, you need facial hair, you need chest hair? I'm saying, like,
facial hair's enough.
it just can't be completely smooth.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
curious.
I don't want an egg.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't want an egg. I think that's about it.
Honestly, you're so real for that. You're so valid.
Thank you. And I mean egg by clean, just fully clean, because I know egg has another term.
Egg is,
somewhere
and I'm
else.
glad because
I want that
in
egg.
what you're intending is about the only term I understood in the last 10 minutes.
Is egg.
Is egg. I got that part.
Yeah.
I got that part.
Smooth.
But not the other one that you insinuated. That one I also don't know.
Oh, I know that one, and that's
Wait,
what I
what's-
prefer.
No, I'm saying you're like, I mean egg like this smooth, which is the way that I
Oh, yeah,
assumed
yeah.
you meant it.
No,
Because
there's
I
like
don't know
another
any
term
of the
for it.
terminology.
Yeah.
There's another term for egg that I just found out this week.
You
so.
just found out this week?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
It's like when someone's like transcoded, but they don't know yet.
Oh.
It's like when someone who's definitely trans, but they're like, I'm not trans probably, but they're doing all the stuff that you do before you come out as trans.
I
It's like-
see.
It's a translator.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
see.
you know, it's like they're an
Translator.
egg that hasn't been cracked yet.
I see.
Yeah.
The
That's
kids are
what-
calling it translator now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's a translator.
It's a translator.
I watched a TikTok recently where someone was like, if you know a man with a beard and glasses, he's a fucking dog. Like,
That's you.
He's a fucking dog. And I was like,
That's
he's a
you.
slut.
That's you.
That's me. That's me. I'm
a beard
a slut.
and glasses.
This is the sluttiest off topic.
You say that every time,
Every
though.
time. Every time you're there, you're
We're
like,
slutty.
this is the sluttiest one.
It's the
The
sluttiest
RTX,
one.
you're like, this was the sluttiest RTX.
This was a sluttiest.
Michael in the
yes.
dunk tank solidified that in history.
Me on stage body rolling with an open shirt.
Yeah.
That might have been.
Yeah.
That
Peak
might have been
slutty.
peak slutty.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
then-
just the concept of having a dunk
You
tank
had the
was
open
also-
shirt last night, right? Was it buttoned a little bit?
It was buttoned
It was
a little
because I
bit.
was trying to showcase
little
like
bit.
under
Yeah.
tit because I was like, I'm really doing something
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I got called a slut.
Oh, I was like,
yeah,
the second you got there.
you went to me and my partner and just went,
Goddamn right I did. And that was like first thing.
Yeah, that was before
That was
anything
like
else.
10 o'clock.
that was 10 o'clock of me
So
just.
that's why when you're talking about
rubbing
me
both their
grinding at
chests there.
2:30, I'm like, yeah, that was the plan all night.
That was.
Okay?
I schemed. I hate Michael. The entire night I just kept going, I hate Michael.
Yeah, you did. It was very funny
I
every
hate
single time.
Michael.
It was a different reason every single time.
It was every time.
He was like, I hate Michael.
I hate Michael. There was one time you just like came up to me, you grabbed like my love handles and was like, Bliss! Someone caressed me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It was Benji.
okay. And then Fiona goes, yeah, so like someone explaining the story.
Yeah, it was exciting. It was exciting times.
Michael's having a lot of new experiences in this
I
life.
know, and it's fucking great. And I'm
It's
living for
great,
it.
but then he hates me.
He's doing the second half by.
It's like bypassing.
Bypassing. He's bi-code. Michael Jones is bisexual coded.
He actually is. He's actually so coded. Michael, when you go out next time, invite me. I want to hang out.
Sure.
See you in 2 months.
And then
If you're lucky.
I'll come hang out at your house later because I was upset that I didn't, but I was gonna pass out.
You
at
were
your house.
upset that you didn't choose to come? What does
Yeah,
that
because I
mean?
wanted to hang out.
It's fine. You don't have to
hang
be
out more.
upset.
I'm upset about it.
I was falling asleep in my hot tub.
I was afraid if I
How the
went
fuck
over.
did you get in the hot? It was so hot
I
out.
got home. Oh, because I keep it like at 80 degrees.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
hot.
That's nice, okay.
Oh, it's like
I like it's a whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
It's I use
tub.
it. It's a hot tub physically.
Yeah, but
it's a
just
fucking
tub.
it's a pool.
Yeah, it's a pool.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
I have converted it to a pool in the last 6 weeks because it's so fucking hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah, like the hottest it gets is like 86.
And that's just from
87.
ambient temperature.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, no. If I leave it on, which doesn't heat, it'll just run the
It just
filter
keeps
every
it-
few
yeah, yeah.
hours. It'll be fucking 99 degrees when I get home.
Jesus.
I gotta like turn it off and then open it like as soon as I get home.
Yeah.
Just cool it all off, and then
Jeez,
maybe by
throw
like
some
10
bag
or
of ice in there.
Yeah. Oh, I looked it up. I was like, when it started getting 105 degrees, I was like, how much? Oh, hundreds of pounds. Okay, never mind. I was like, how much to lower? Just like a couple degrees. I can run out to the store, buy it. Okay, that's
not enough.
literally
That's
pissing in the wind.
All of it.
Or not.
I might
It's
as
like
well
not
just
pissing at
fill
the
it
bar.
with ice and let it melt. But that's about what you're gonna need.
Yeah, I wanted to go though, and I was like, God damn.
Come next
it.
time. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, his house is
It's
still
not like
there.
the pool's gonna go away.
No.
Knock on wood. Hold on. I'm sorry.
When it gets
I don't
cold
have the best
again,
luck.
cold,
When it gets cold.
we can use an actual hot tub.
Yeah.
Like when
I'll
it's
bring
not
hot cocoa.
105.
That'll be fun.
Sure.
I'll bring hot cocoa and like Kahlua or something.
Okay.
Yeah, for the hot tub. If it's
Okay.
cold outside, you have to plan for it. It's now a party.
Cold is like 90, but
Yeah. I've only ever had.
comparatively.
Like, I'm thinking about like every time I've been in a hot tub, I'm like I've only ever like been drinking a seltzy in the hot tub.
Oh, I've been blitz.
What?
Every time in a hot tub, I've been blitz.
Yeah, off of seltzies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me. Mimosas maybe.
We live different lives. It's fine.
We live. Oh, weird.
You gotta have it at a right temperature because if you want to sit there for hours, it can't be that hot. If
gotta be
you're
like-
just
like-
gonna pop in, you want it hot.
You want it like
You want like 15 minutes to sweat your ass off and then get out.
yeah,
But if you're gonna chill and like slow drink,
like what, like 101, 102?
oh no way. Like
No.
now, you're crazy.
No. I mean like
Standard
when
hot
it's not
tubbing.
this.
I'd say standard is like you leave it at 99 because sometimes it's like it's too fucking hot for me to get.
Oh yeah,
You leave it at like 99 and then you turn it up while you're in it.
yeah. You boil it.
Because then
like
you
a
get used
frog.
to it, and yeah, I think it only goes up to like 104.
Yeah,
but it's
that's the
Texas, so
max.
it just doesn't stop. Like I've opened it before; it was 118 degrees.
It's just fully boiling.
All the LEDs because it's got RGB lights on it.
Help,
They
help,
flash red.
help,
They
help.
flash red. They flash red, and it's
Don't
like
get
don't
in.
fucking get in. It like scrolls by on the
No.
thing.
Best seat now.
No.
Gamer, it's not
Bag
it.
of ice.
Well, this is off topic.
This was good. That killed 2/3.
They killed 2/3. Wait, what's the third?
I don't know. We got nothing left. Like of the 90 minutes.
Oh.
So I'm saying.
Has it been 90 minutes?
No,
No,
it's been
it's been an
2/3
hour.
of it.
Oh,
It's been an hour.
Yeah. 1 hour is 2/3
like
of
I've-
90 minutes.
I feel like
That's
I've been here for, like, not that I'm not having fun.
Uh-huh.
I want to be clear. I feel like I've been here for 3 hours.
You're mistaken.
This is
you
exactly
also
what
you also
Saturday
felt
felt
like,
I think
you were
I
on
have
one that
time
didn't
blindness.
come out, and
Yeah.
you were wrong about that too. So.
Yeah. I just think we all just. I think our ability for time.
Oh, actually, even better. 70 minutes.
Yeah.
You only need 20.
Oh,
our
I-
ability for time dilation has been completely ruined. I think. by
Yeah, I have
this
time
weekend.
blindness.
Well, it's rare because I'm like hyper need to know a time because I have kids, right? So
Yeah.
and they're back to school now too.
Oh,
so
boy.
it's crazy.
School
Like
season.
need to keep track of everything.
That's why you had to come out this weekend.
Saturday was I not physically, but I let go of all time. Like I basically it's just like, oh, is the place gonna close? And that's about it.
Yeah.
It was great. And then Sunday I had like a chill day. I got up at like noon,
Oh.
like 11:30.
Yeah.
Just kind of hung out. It was just like a real slow hang around the house day.
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Got
I
to
woke up.
recover.
I went to bed at 4:30 on Sunday, or on Saturday,
Yeah, I was like
a Sunday.
5.
Yeah, and then
5. It was before the sun came up, so that's
yeah,
pretty good.
sun wasn't up.
That felt good.
Yeah, I woke up at 9:30. I did some chores. I did some shopping. I did some stuff, and then
God.
around like noon, we made one big bed.
Oh, you were telling me about
nice.
this. You made
Yeah.
a mega bed.
We made a mega bed. So we took our couches, like our couch folds down, like the back. So we fold that down. We had a twin size air mattress. We had a queen size air mattress with a headboard, and we just filled the entire space in my living room. Blankets, one big bed, and then we watched an entire season that's out of Temptation Island. Have you
Oh, I
seen
love
that?
Temptation Island, yeah.
It's the messiest show
It is.
I've ever
Is
seen.
it feral?
It's feral. It's okay. So the premise is they take 4 couples who should not be together. They break
Oh,
them
no,
up.
really? Great.
They break them up like men and women, and they put the women in one house and the dudes in one house, and then they put like 8 singles in the house with them. So it's just like, well, they might cheat on you, or they might not. Guess you'll find out, or you'll never know. But they've added a new
I think
mechanic.
you'll know if you watch the show.
Well, no, but then they've added a mechanic this season where if someone is having sex in the other house, all the lights in your house go red.
That is insane.
But you don't know
you don't
who's
know who?
fucking.
That's awesome.
You don't know who's fucking.
What a
Wait, but what if
What a
it's
piece of
not
shit.
any of like the
No, it is.
people in the
Well,
couple?
no, it
like,
is
just
because
singles?
they're all straight.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
this season there's this one girl. It started off sad because her boyfriend outed her in the first episode, and she was like, "My family doesn't know I'm like bisexual. Like no one knows." And he just like told my business to everyone on TV. By episode like 2 or 3, she's like sick of him and is like, I'm just here to have fun. She's like kissing dudes. She like makes out with like one of the other girls who's like part of one of the other couples like several times.
Whoa.
They're like
Is
kissing.
that
I
allowed?
think she like eats whipped cream out of
Can
her
you
ass.
cross
It's
houses?
crazy.
Is that allowed?
No, you can't. No, it's like it's not crossing houses, but like it's a whole thing. So like she's like hooking up with a girl, she's hooking up with a guy, and the light's just going red, red, red on the other side. And that dude, we intuited that he was a male Pisces because he was a manipulator. We intuited it. Actually, he's a cusp. His birthday, March 25th, so like last day of Pisces, first day of Aries, but like whatever. And he is a nightmare. But the whole, like the first episode, my favorite thing, I can't wait to see the compilation, is him going, yeah, no, she's gonna come crawling back to me for sure. And then just smash cut to her, just tonguing that dude down, making out with that other guy's fiance.
Not a sheep.
Not a sheep. Not a sheep for sure. Oh my God.
That's a dangerous
Oh my
bisexual.
God. The first time you could think, because at first we were like, oh, she's like so quiet and like timid, and she's cried like the first 2 episodes, like the whole time. And then like by the 3rd episode, when she like sees him, like they also show like footage of people in the other house, but it's like all out of context, so you don't know if you're getting cheated on or not. He's clearly like cheating. And she's like, I don't care anymore. And then smash cut to her coming out in like a one piece with like the titties cut out, in like a mini skirt and like rollerblades, and she's just like having fun. She hits a split on the rollerblades. She starts making out with another girl, and we're like, oh, we love her. And we love this for her.
Oh yeah, no, she needs that.
Dude, it's the messiest show I've ever seen. It was
And you watched it all whole season from Megabed.
Whole season from Megabed.
How many people were involved in Megabed?
4 to 5, because it was Fiona and her friend, me and my girlfriend, and then Nikki came for a while, but then Nikki had to leave, so she stayed for like 4.
I love the idea too of Nikki, who wasn't out Saturday night, coming into this Sunday, everyone's dead Megabed, and just going, oh, we're Megabetting, and then leaving.
Yeah,
like,
we're Megabetting sick, yeah. I mean, she's aware of what happened.
Oh, I know.
That's why she didn't come out.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't suffer fools. And I was like, I get that.
Megabed, it's funny too, because you've already described it, but I feel like there's only 2 ways to do it. It's either like, you have this giant unused space in your McMansion or whatever, or it's your whole ass room.
It's the whole room.
It's like a living room.
Yeah.
And there's no like, well, here's the stuff and there's the. It just becomes Megabed.
It's one big thing.
And that's what you did.
One of the air mattresses was like pushed up against the TV. Like, I don't have a big house.
It didn't fit.
Yeah, it was like if this is like the bed, it was kind of bent a little bit because it was just in the.
Yeah, but it's air. It's fine.
It's air. It's whatever.
It's just air.
It was, dude. And then like I want to show you the picture, but like the queen bed has the queen air mattress has a headboard.
Yeah.
So it was pushed up against the couch, so it made like a little cocoon. It was cozy.
Where there's just like an assortment of blankets and.
Yeah, just a bunch of blankets and pillows and just like, it was just nice.
People probably lost their phone like 150 times.
Oh my God, we lost the remote and phones constantly. Because like, it'd be like,
I got kids. You were describing this earlier. I went, oh, fort. My children do that every day. And then you can't find shit.
There was about 3 hours where Fiona was like, I know I have to leave in the morning. I don't know where my phone is. It'll turn up.
It'll turn up. I mean, phone's a little easier than the remote. Remotes still haven't gotten to the Find Me technology.
No.
You gotta put an air tag on.
Realistically, I've thought about it, Blizz.
Okay.
I fucking thought about it at my house.
I have there's these things called tile buttons, and they stick on.
Yep,
I have like certain like small remotes. Like I have like a Bose speaker thing and like a fan that I'm like, I can't lose these remotes. I've already lost them. They cost $30 to replace. I can't keep doing this, so I have those on there, and that's the best.
I had one on my AirPod case before they added the because Find Me would work, but only if the headphones were out of the case.
Which
and
is
I was like, I'm not a fucking idiot.
No,
they're always in the goddamn
always in the
case.
case.
So I couldn't find it. So I got one of those buttons that suck. The ugliest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like you get the smooth, whatever. It's like it's a black circle just like sticking that's like an inch thick.
Yeah, the tile buttons they're like that, and they're like
thick.
that.
They're thick.
I don't lose my remote like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
again, children.
Yeah, and I'm a child.
Yeah, if I lost the remote pre-children, it's in the living room somewhere.
Yeah.
Now could be fucking anywhere. Could be in the attic. No
be in the hot
idea.
tub.
No way of knowing.
I lose my phone, but like it's either in 5 designated places in the house.
Yeah.
Plus, that's the best reason to ever have a fucking Apple Watch.
Oh,
You find your phone in 1 second.
I bought a Galaxy
You
Watch
just go boop
just
on
to
the
find
watch.
my phone.
It's so convenient.
I have an Apple Watch, but I haven't charged it for like.
Bro, it's amazing.
It's-
All you
it's
do
the-
is
it's
swipe
the
up,
best.
little phone thing.
Boop, yeah, I love
Amazing. I heard it in fucking Oppenheimer when people try to put their phone on silent and oops.
Don't find my phone.
Fucking Oppenheimer. After the movie started, dead silence. You
That's
go,
so.
da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's just like people looking around like, yo, you fucked up.
Sorry.
You fucked up.
My favorite is when I'm in a series of having lost things. So it's like I can't find the remote. Oh,
You
I'll
trade-
use my phone
you
to find.
trade
No,
'em,
I'll use
dude.
my phone to find the remote. And I'm like, where's my phone? Gotta use my watch to find my phone. Use my phone to find the remote. Use the remote to change the channel.
Watch is bad though, because like the watch and whatever, I don't know if it's because it like auto wakes or whatever, but
Yeah.
like that fucker drains even if you're not wearing it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like way faster than usual shit. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
'Cause I
but,
have, like, a
if you just
series-
leave it for like a day or two and don't wear it,
Well,
it'll
if
be
you
dead.
if you look at it, does yours like have the light on the back that's just always flashing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's draining.
Yeah, it's like
should-
like your heart monitor.
Yeah, it
shit,
should sense that
breathing
my skin's
stuff.
not there though. I feel.
I mean, that could be it.
It's
That could be draining, and I really don't
2023.
know.
Yeah.
Technically, your DNA's still on there, though.
Ew, don't say like that.
Yeah,
Touch DNA.
touch DNA.
Ugh.
Yeah, I have like a Series 5 or something of the Apple Watch,
you
but
should
I
use
never
that
charged
new?
it.
You can wear stuff
I think
like
it's
this.
newer.
It's newer. I think 7 might be the newest.
Yeah. So like I could use it, but
It definitely
I don't
has
know.
that feature.
I don't know if I'm a watch guy, you know?
What do you mean?
I wasn't really, but Apple Watch it's more technology than
Okay.
watch
Yeah.
for me. You know what I mean?
Like, I
like
use my watch-
the time is a bonus. It's
Yeah.
not why I wear it.
I like to have my watch when I don't want to take my phone places.
Yeah, it's also great for reading texts.
Yeah.
Like you're getting messages,
You're
you
like,
just
oh.
look at it.
Can you pay with your watch?
Yeah.
Is there Apple Pay?
Mm-hmm.
When I don't want to like have my phone,
Whoa.
I just have it has pay on it. I can text from it. I can
It's
call
real
from
convenient.
it.
Whoa.
If you get cellular, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause you
I
can
got
choose to
yeah.
get it.
It came free with the watch.
Yeah.
So
Whoa,
Yeah.
okay,
Worth
I'm
it.
gonna start wearing a watch now after this
Go
episode.
for it. And you get cool bands like these.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a cool band. Well, it's just a black band.
Yeah. That one, the initial one it comes with though, you fucking sweat.
Yeah.
That thing is not.
They're
breathable.
nasty.
And you get real yucky. Like if you
Yeah.
want, it's gross.
They get
You
stinky.
take it off and you're like,
You're like, why is it vinegar?
dude, literally, like you gotta wash the band.
So that's
it
the
gets
one that I have.
it gets you gunky.
That's the one I have.
Just
I-
switch to a nylon.
You get gunky. It's nasty.
Yeah, seriously, switch to, especially now. I can't fathom wearing it now in
No,
this heat.
it sucks. It'll slip
It gets
off.
clammy.
It'll slip off.
It gets like clammy under there.
Okay, I'm gonna get the nylon ones then.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't even
gotta.
think about
Look
that.
how tan I am.
Look how-
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
It's just for my watch.
What have you been doing? Going out in the
Going
sun?
outside a lot. Yeah, I've been to the beach
Owen.
twice this year.
True.
Yeah.
You said Owen?
Owen.
I got
That's a Owen
only-
note.
Well, it's also I've been getting in good shape, and I also once again because I'm on off because it's the wonders of just American health insurance and pharmacy is I'm currently on my psoriasis medication,
Ugh.
which is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times I would love to be on it all the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Sometimes
So
you're just
it
like,
looks
we
terrible.
don't know.
Oh no, it's just a lot of like we approved you, and then 3 months later they're like, but now we're unapproving. you.
Yeah.
Or so it's a lot of fun.
Our insurance is.
It's a
bad.
lot of fun.
It's not good.
It's the medication I take is fucking terrible.
Blue Cross
where it's
Blue Shield
just
sucks.
It's just super. It's a fucking specialty
Yeah.
drug. So I'm in,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
specialty
Oh
pharmacy.
yeah, I'm on like two
It's
of
a
those.
nightmare. It's a
I
fucking
don't have
nightmare.
that. That's the worst.
I have a thing I'm supposed to be on, so I don't deteriorate,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't been on it for like a year and a half because it is impossible to get an appointment with a neurologist in Austin. So I've just been like, well, I haven't fallen apart yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
So
It's
far.
usually for me like I'm always trying to get it, but it's like, hey, it's been a month and a half
Yeah.
and I haven't broken out
Yeah.
yet. And then
Yeah.
when I start breaking out, it's like time to hurry up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
It's
Hey.
also $1,200 a month if I don't get it like through the correct doctor.
Yeah.
Same.
$1,200 for 30 pills
This
every single
this
month.
is one
2,000.
this is one injection and it's $2,000
Yup.
without insurance.
Yep.
Jesus fuck.
We live in a society.
Welcome to
society.
America.
I think healthcare should be free.
It should be.
Things should be free. The
No,
government should
Liz,
be paying
why
for
are you
it.
a socialist cuck? I would prefer that 25% of my paycheck gets taken out every 2 weeks to pay for my insurance that I then have to pay for on top of when I actually go to the doctor.
Gotta
and
get
then
that
also,
deductible, baby.
I have to pay for
Get
the
that
medicine that
deductible.
they give me. And then also, I don't know what it's going to cost until after I do it because that's the American way and socialism is bad.
I want to do crime. I just want to commit crimes right now. Like
So,
that's
sometimes I look at other countries where they're like, yeah, they take like $10 out of my check like once a month, and then I get all of my healthcare for free, and they fund schools and they pave roads. And I'm like, we bought 10 Predator drones that I don't get to use. But
yeah. I still need to apply for my
That's
medical
cool.
card. I realize.
oh, I got mine here. It's not worth it,
No.
dude. It's not worth it. It's
it.
$200, and then you can only get edibles, and they're all expensive as hell. It sucks.
I would love it because that's what when I was in Maryland, I had my medical.
Yeah,
license.
but it's so expensive,
nice
Liz, and there's only
to-
3 dispensaries.
Well, it was helpful for my like aneurysms, but
Yeah.
like,
But like,
Whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
does Texas really care about aneurysms?
no, they don't.
They don't,
They
so.
won't. The state actively is trying to kill us at all times. Do you not see how hot it is? Just the temperature is trying to kill us all the time. I threw up because I was too hot, Liz. That's fucked up. I'm from the South. This isn't new to me. I got so hot I threw up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, and she doesn't throw up. I don't know if you
throw
heard
up.
earlier.
Oh yeah, I don't
I don't know
throw
if you
up.
heard earlier.
I don't puke.
Right.
Something happened because as I was walking home, I was like, my tummy hurts really bad. I think I'm
Yeah.
about to throw up.
Heat exhaustion,
It was
Liz.
heat exhaustion.
It's
I was gonna
bad
throw
out
up.
there. It was 105 degrees with no sun out.
Then it wasn't drinking like water. I was drinking Coke.
Well, I was drinking water, and I still had that happen. So the fact that you
You're
did
drinking soda?
Yeah.
You're wild.
you're
I wanted to stay awake
you're a gremlin.
because we were having fun.
You're a fucking gremlin.
We were having fun, and I wanted to stay awake.
I can't imagine that.
coke
It was
like an
so
adult.
hot.
Do Coke like an adult. Go to the bathroom.
Fuck,
piss, and then
do
Coke.
There's a priority list depending on
Yeah.
what you want, whether
Yeah.
they're gonna let you in or not.
Yeah.
Piss? Fuck off.
Back of the
We got people
line.
fucking doing coke in here. Take your urine elsewhere.
Take it to the puke alley.
The puke alley.
Double P alley.
God, it
the
pisses me
piss-
it pisses me off so much when people are fucking in the bathroom.
It pisses
'Cause
me
it's like,
off.
there are people that, especially if it's crowded and it's Pride.
Yeah.
Like there are people that really need to go.
You
pee.
can go fuck literally anywhere
go
else on
fuck
4th
anywhere
Street.
else. It's fine.
It's 4th
Pride.
Street.
No one's
You
gonna
can go
stop
fuck
you from fucking.
anywhere else.
I would rather see someone fucking in the street than pissing in the street.
Yeah. Oh, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
For sure. If you're pissing in the street, I'm like, well, that could affect me.
If you're fucking in the street like behind a dumpster, that's
who
you.
cares?
That's
Yeah.
you. That's
Go off,
between you and
bestie.
God.
Go
like,
off,
I don't.
bestie.
That's between you and God. I don't give a shit.
If you're pissing, fuck you. If you're puking, I understand. And that's beyond God. God can't help you in that moment.
Yeah.
If you're
I could cool the weather a little bit.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
God.
He's
in the
gonna-
puking moment. No, God
No.
cannot help
He
you.
cannot
You're
help
making
you.
deals with God.
Yeah.
But He will not listen.
You're
to you.
bargaining and he's going, fuck you.
He's going.
La 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 la
no.
la.
If you learned anything from this episode, please don't fuck in a bathroom. Don't do coke.
Or at least when it's
Or-
real crowded.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean? People
well,
gotta
fuck in a
pee.
bathroom if there's like, I don't know, 5 people at a bar.
Yeah.
But like,
if it's not Pride weekend.
if it's not Pride weekend,
If
just
an
don't.
When
event-
it's
It's
so
not happening.
bold of like there's hundreds, probably more,
Hundreds.
like almost 1,000 people. There's hundreds, not that many, but there's hundreds of people. They're fucking sweating to death,
Yeah.
drinking
Drinking
out of
water
piss,
so they don't
and you're
die.
holding the bathroom door closed.
Hey, if you
That's
gotta pee, they
outrageous.
gotta pee. Let them in.
It's outrageous.
Let them in. It's outrageous to be fucking and taking a. The thing is, you're taking up a stall too, which means that like.
It wasn't the stall. It
Oh.
was the door.
Right, well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying when Chris talking
It was
about it. Like,
the
go
door
in the fucking
into the
stall at
bathroom,
least. Like, if you
Blaze.
want to, like, at least take one stall, like people can
Like
get in there and do
I
their
was
stuff
trying to
and leave.
open the door
I thought it
to
was
the
the
bathroom.
stall.
No, the
They were
bathroom
fucking in the
door.
bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. That's
like by
wild.
the
That's
sinks,
selfish.
like by
That's
the
selfish.
by the hand blowy thing, like by the
Oh.
by the automatic hand dryer.
I'm trying to wash my hands.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stop
There-
fucking in.
Don't honestly don't fuck in the common area.
Just don't fuck in the common area. I prefer if you did it in a stall at that point.
yeah.
But like, I would say like, don't do the stall because people need to pee and like
Yeah.
non-penis havers need
Yeah.
to go use the.
I need this. Yeah, I can't
can't whip it out.
whip it. I don't have a she-ness. I don't have a
You gotta buy one of those little things.
shiwi.
The shiwi.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, there's
I
a
just know they
shiwi,
make them.
and I think there's also a she-ness. I think those are both
Shiwi
items you can buy on
she-ness.
Amazon.com right now. And Fiona says she wants to buy like 12 of them, and we were like, they're reusable. You just wash them. And she was like, I'm not doing that. She was like, these are single use for me.
It's just like that. The idea of like, what?
Yeah,
what?
She was like, they're single
What are
use
you gonna
for
do
me.
to them? What's in your urine?
She said there's
Corrosive
they're
acid.
single use for me. I was like, bro.
Like, I get the idea of going like, look, you've had this piss, this
For a
fake
year.
dick piss thing for a year. Get rid of it.
And
But
she's like,
single use? What are you gonna do to them?
Oh no, no, just
So what
wash it.
it's like some sort of
it's like a funnel.
device
Yeah.
to put in your pants so
Yeah, it's
a
like, it's
vagina
like
can
like
urinate
pussy
into
funnel.
a,
Like,
into a,
okay,
into
so
a
imagine
urinal.
like an athletic cup, and then you cut a hole in it and you put a straw.
Mm-hmm.
You just like that's.
But nobody's sucking it out. I mean,
No.
some people might. Some people
Well,
might.
I mean, I don't
It was
want
Pride weekend.
Liz is wearing
I
a
don't
bracelet
care,
that says
baby.
piss on it.
It's Pride weekend.
Somebody's
Someone
sucking it
made
out.
this for me.
Right, and you decided to wear it. So I'm just
It
saying,
matches with the
it
hat.
could be you.
Honestly,
Sucking out.
if I
Hey.
was making like a Pride preparedness kit for lesbians, I would say have a shiwi in your
shiwi.
fanny pack because there will be gay men fucking in the bathroom and you will have to use a urinal.
You might need.
You might have to
You
use
might
a
need someone
urinal.
to suck out your piss.
You have to use someone to suck out your piss.
Hey, what's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea? I'm not paying $300 for a garbanzo bean on my face.
I don't know what he just said. I don't know, and I don't understand anything what you just said. Just so you know, I'm sure that's par for the course, but
That was a good joke.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not paying $300 for a garbanzo bean on my face,
okay.
but I'm paying
$300
for a chickpea
on your face.
on my face.
Why would you pay $300?
Can I show you something that made me think of you? Are we done or are we going to the
He's done.
I'm done.
I'm waiting for Blizz to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Hi.
Wrap up the show. Hi. You say goodbye at this point.
Hi, thanks for watching Off Topic
Or
Inside
listening.
Gaming and RTP all at once.
Are we gonna air this one?
Are we
gonna
airing
delete
this one?
it
Because
all.
I don't know. There might be a mystery episode out there.
I'll tell you, this was fun, and I'm glad that we kept it to this 3. We literally carried 90 minutes, and there's no way we talked about everything that happened.
No, we
No.
didn't.
Like
No.
I'm sure there's shit I'm gonna go, oh,
Yeah, there's
No,
more.
remember that?
There's so-
it was
so
fun
much
as
happened.
hell. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Was more, and you're gonna have to listen to the
Post show.
post show in order to
You have to
figure
watch
that
the
out.
post show to
Watch
hear
the
the
post show to hear the rest of the story. I'm Blizz. I'm your host. Thank you, Michael, for coming to Off Topic.
Thanks for having me.
Griff, thank you so much for coming to Off Topic.
course.
Now, in the fucking show.